I do like the under. I don't think they keep it within the number, though. I think you are going to see Notre Dame run all over Navy. I think it's going to get very ugly from the jump. I think the defense is going to lock them down. Yeah, give me the Snakes. I'll lay it today. I think Merrill Kelly pitches really well against them today, but I just think that bullpen is going to get destroyed.
Are you guys hearing what I'm hearing? Javon just took the meat out and faded his own squad. He's fading the Reds today. This is like Christmas. This is unbelievable. Chat, meat on tape tonight for the Commanders ML. I can't stress this enough. I will have a rack on them in the preseason. That's the most I'm going to put on a team in the preseason because it's preseason. But it's my favorite bet so far the NFL year. If you're not taking it, I can't help you. Football is here, ladies and gents, and you can make some serious coins responsibly on the Commanders ML. What's going on, folks? 10-4s, BTL episode 311 piece. Hold the fry, as always, joined by your host, Krabs. No Javon today. His apartment's flooded. He's got water all over the floors. He's kicked. He's absolutely drowning in Bill's piss, like the rest of us, but he's literally drowning in a flooded apartment. So you guys are stuck with me. W shirt today, crab cakes and football. That's what Maryland does. You guys know the drill. We're going to do some MLB talk today, probably a bunch of it. The card today stinks. It is what it is. Yeah, there's a milk leak in Javon's apartment. It is what it is. L landlords, they're trying to get him situated. But no Javon today. Brutal for the MLB coins. But let's talk some NFL today, guys. We'll do a little bit of recaps from yesterday. Some stock up, stock down for NFL teams. And I'm not just talking, Kansas City, Cincinnati, or Buffalo stock down, like every simple-minded, NFL capper out there or content creator is talking about today. Those teams are going to be fine, folks. They're going to be okay. Josh Allen notoriously plays terrible in the first week. They're going to get it going. Okay, so those are not teams that we're targeting for stock down. Those are simple-minded takes. And if you hear people roasting those teams, just know they don't know ball. Okay, the Chiefs, the Bengals, the Bills, although these teams did not look great this week, they will be just fine. But we'll talk about some teams who, were projected to be decent, and they actually are in piss. And these teams really are stock down. So we'll get to that. We'll do some college football and NFL look-ahead lines potentially. We'll get Trent on here at some point to talk some MLB, guys. We got a Red Sox-Yankees game starting up here in about, 55 minutes. It's coming. All right, and we got sub bangs as well. Spicy McNutt coming in with a sub bang. That's what I'm talking about, my man. We got Blaine coming in with a sub bang. Let's chat about that Cowboys defense. You know what, my man? Let's do it. Let's chat about that Cowboys defense. Let's talk about some defenses. Let's talk about some teams who I'm extremely high on after week one. But first, we're going to go over the recap from yesterday, guys. Squad Ride L. Squad ride L. It is what it is. Damn, maybe that's why Javon wasn't on today. A little full Reddit out gob. How about it? And a squad ride that somehow lost. I thought it was literally free before or after we saw Aaron Rodgers go out, but my goodness, that Jets team has some serious heart. The Bills have some work to do. And that Jets defense, man, absolutely nasty. And they showed out last night. I would not be surprised if that Jets team goes out and gets another QB, either on the market or through a free agent. Maybe they'll bring back Joe Flacco. I don't know if that's going to move the needle for a team like that. Maybe, rumors are telling me maybe a guy like Taylor Heineke, maybe a guy like Jacoby Brissett will be traded a couple picks for. I could definitely see that. Or maybe even a guy like Colt McCoy to add some stability, some veteran leadership to that QB room. Some names I've been hearing, guys. So would not be surprised to see them make a move at QB. I don't think Zach Wilson is the answer, although he deserves some credit. He does, because he did play okay yesterday. And at the end of the day, he was QB1 when they got a win. So Zach Wilson might be getting the start next week. Maybe a guy like Jameis Winston. Yeah, like you're saying in chat, 100%. And all those QBs are dog shit. Yeah, they are. Guys, there's not 30 good quarterbacks in the NFL. Okay, there's a quarterback problem. There's a quarterback shortage. There's not 30 good quarterbacks. There's teams who still don't have a guy. Okay, so when your star QB goes down, there's really nothing you can do. So the Jets are in a pickle. Okay, because that defense, what are they going to do? Are they going to waste a Super Bowl defense and not have a freaking, QB? They're going to just roll with Zach Wilson with that, Super Bowl caliber defense? I don't know. But you really don't have 30 good quarterbacks in this league. So they have to go out and get somebody and make a trade for, a decent backup or maybe even a starter in a couple weeks once some of these teams are already starting to tank for Caleb Williams. I don't know. But I do think you're going to see the Jets make a move at QB. Okay. They need to make a move quick, Danny. Yeah, they probably do, because that defense is ready. They look good. Guys, we know Salah, the coach, he is a defensive maestro, and he's got that defense and that team better every single season. And, man, did they look ready last night against the Bills and Josh Allen. That was impressive. I know they were home. There were a lot of emotions in that game. But for that defense to lock in and for that offense to do just enough to move the needle and get a win and put up a couple points on the board, and then that freaking return for a touchdown in OT, are you kidding me? That's some serious heart, and I was impressed by the Jets last night, even though they don't have Aaron Rodgers anymore. Okay, he's toast for the season. Hate to see it, guys. He's the oldest QB, oldest player in the NFL this season. Hate to see a guy like that go down. The recovery is going to be tough, but looking forward to his comeback story, hopefully next season. Okay, let's talk about some other teams, guys. I got 3 teams I'm stock up on in the NFL after week 1, and I got 3 teams I'm stock down on for the NFL after week 1. All right, and like I said, I'm not picking your typical, Kansas City, Cincinnati, and Buffaloes for teams I'm low on. Guys, that's low-hanging fruit. That's easy. Okay, you guys already know these teams are in piss. They're in turmoil after they lost 1 game. But those are organizations, those are programs, those are teams, those are coaches who I believe in, and they'll make the necessary adjustments over the next few weeks. I am not worried about the Chiefs. I am not worried about the Bengals. And I'm definitely not worried about the Bills and Josh Allen, who notoriously plays terrible in week 1. Terrible. Okay, he's a week 1 bust. All right, we knew this was coming. I should have seen it coming. All right, but we didn't. Hope you guys cashed the under last night. Hope you cashed on, that Rodgers-Allen combo square less than, or that Rodgers less than passing touchdown square I gave out yesterday. Guys, we're seeing the board great. And the primetime climb book it challenge, we are 4-0. Great start to the NFL season. You guys know who your NFL GOAT is. Let's talk about 3 teams I'm high on after week 1. Okay. And we'll start with the Packers. Let's start with the Packers, guys. 9 in a row against Chicago. I freaking bet they own them. That definitely helps. But guys, were you impressed by the Packers? And yeah, Lauren, W, primetime climb challenge. You're also 4-0. So you got to put some respect there on your name as well. Both of us 4-0 after some primetime climb action, week 1. Okay. Guys, the Packers, I was very impressed with Jordan Love. Okay, Jordan Love was getting dragged for the last 3 years, and he went in there and he made some great throws. Not only did he do his job, but he made plays happen. I was impressed by Jordan Love. And I'll tell you what, before Aaron Jones got hurt, he was a maniac out there running all over the Bears defense. I mean, we know the Bears, defense, especially their rush defense last season, one of the worst in football. So we kind of saw it coming. And I started Aaron Jones in a lot of my DFS leagues because I knew he was going to grub, and I knew that was going to be the game plan, run the ball down their throats. And it worked. But I was also impressed to see Jordan Love play very well. Okay, you've heard guys like LaFleur, you've heard guys in that organization say that they have their franchise QB, they have Jordan Love, he's their guy. We haven't seen the results really on the field yet. We've just heard talk. Well, you guys just saw the results. He looked pretty damn sharp. That Packers defense that every season is super underrated, and they're always, top 15, top 10-ish in the league. They look like they're going to be good enough. They slowed down Justin Fields. He looked terrible. I don't really think that was all Packers defense. I think that was a lot of Bears offense that they have some issues they got to work through. But overall, that Packers defense is good. They've got two beasts at running back, Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon, two studs. Jordan Love's a beast. And guys, they won that game without their two best receivers. Okay, Christian Watson, a guy who everyone's taken in fantasy football drafts in the second, third round this year. He didn't even play. All right, you saw guys step up, and let's talk about how you win games in the NFL, folks. It's coaching, and it's the trenches, and their O-line held up better than I expected. Their D-line with guys like Preston Smith made moves against Justin Fields, an elusive QB, and Jordan Love looked sharp, folks. That's the most important thing. That's why they're on this stock up segment, because Jordan Love impressed me, okay? And stock is rising through the roof on this kid and this program, who we should not be sleeping on, guys. Matt LaFleur is a great coach. The Packers are a winning organization. And although they don't have Aaron Rodgers anymore, I'm not surprised to see them succeeding. I'm not. All right, go Pack up. W week 1 for them. Okay? We're going to talk about the Cowboys. Let's talk about the Cowgirls. Okay, guys, the Cowboys, all jokes aside, they looked sharp as a tack. And it wasn't all just the Cowboys. Okay, the Giants looked atrocious. I mean, it literally looked like a AAA team if they could have those in NFL. But this Cowboys defensive line, folks, it might be the best in football that I've ever seen. Not just this season. I mean, they got Micah Parsons now strictly focused on rushing the QB. He's not playing any coverage. That's huge because he's not a coverage guy. Now they just got Micah Parsons running like a madman at the QB almost every play. Yeah, good luck. Okay, and you know who they play next week? It's the freaking Jets. And you know whose O-line stinks? And you know whose D-line got to the Jets this week? The Bills, although it didn't matter and it didn't get them a win. The Jets are going to get destroyed in the trenches against the Cowboys and that freaking D-line. My goodness, they look sharp. Gilmore played great in the secondary. And Dak Prescott, I know he didn't fill up the stat sheets, but we talked about this, folks. Dak Prescott with a simplified offense, that's the kind of guy I want to be backing, okay? That Kellen Moore offense of throwing the deep ball, making Dak uncomfortable, it didn't work. It didn't work. And that's why Kellen Moore is in, Los Angeles with the Chargers, and Dak's here, with a regenerated or, improved offense that's simplified, dumbed down, and you're running the heck out of the ball behind that really good offensive line. Tony Pollard is your guy. You don't got to give carries to Zeke anymore because you're paying him and he stinks. You got a good RB. Feed him the ball, all right? Limit the mistakes that Dak Prescott could potentially make, and they're going to succeed because that defense will win you games on their own. I was so impressed by them. And I'll tell you what, it's not just that defense and it's not just Parsons. You know who deserves some respect as we're speaking of coaching? Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn is coming here in the last 2 years, made this defense better every single week. Every single week. They could keep getting better. I don't know. But they are unbelievable. And I give Dan Quinn a ton of credit down there for making this defense the best in the NFL. Okay, the Cowboys are legit this season.
Maryland kid.
What'd you say?
Dan Quinn, Maryland kid.
No way he's a Maryland kid, is he?
Yeah. Yes, he is.
Did he go to UMD?
No, he went to Salisbury.
No way he went to Salisbury.
That ass.
That's why you're up here. Okay. W. Goots, Maryland guy, went to Goots' college. Yeah, I know I like Dan Quinn. He's a Maryland guy. But seriously, guys, this defense is unstoppable. They're going to feast next week against the Jets. It's not even going to be close. Okay. And the reason I picked the Packers as well for stock up, guys, I'm not just picking teams who played really well in week 1. I'm picking teams who have a really good matchup as well in week 2, and they should pull out a nice little win. Okay. The Packers, they play the Falcons this week, who also looks pretty darn good. All right, Lauren, your Falcons look good. I'll give you that. I'll tip my cap. But I'll be taking the Packers in that game. The line's already flipped from +1.5 to -1.5 for the Packers on the road. I'll be laying it with the Pack on the road. Give me the -1.5. Love that spot for them. And then you got the Cowboys, like we talked about. I mean, they're laying -9.5 now to the freaking Jets with Zach Wilson at QB. So not only are these teams, coming off a great week 1, but their stock is up because they're looking at a great matchup for week 2. Okay, I'm not just giving you simple-minded, bonehead teams that won week 1 who you didn't expect. Guys, that could take you 3 seconds, and that's not great content. All right, I'm giving you NFL teams you should be monitoring to potentially, continue to level up as we go into the playoffs and win the Super Bowl. Okay, the third and final team, we've already went over the Packers. We went over the Cowboys for stock up. The third and final team who I'm high on after week 1 is the 49ers. And I saved the best for last, folks. Brock Purdy is legit. He's legit, plain and simple. Okay, this kid is for real. All right, it doesn't matter how mid he was in college. It doesn't matter how far he fell in the draft. Right now, in this Shanahan offense, it's clicking, plain and simple. Okay, he fits in there like a glove, and he's making throws that I didn't really see him making last year or the year before either. Okay, this kid has gotten better every time I see him go out there on the field, and he's got a great coach in Shanahan, a great organization, great program, and he's got an unbelievable defense with Bosa. Unbelievable. Okay, they got Fred Warner, who's also maybe the most underrated player in football. Nobody talks about him, but he's a stud. And then you got guys like Brandon Ayuk stepping up like he did yesterday. You got weapons like Ayuk, McCaffrey, and Deebo Samuel. You don't need a freaking quarterback, like Mahomes on a team like that. You need a guy who can hit his freaking receivers in the hands, keep plays alive, right? Evade defenders behind that O-line. And that's exactly what, our 49ers guy here does. That's exactly what Brock Purdy does. And I'm so impressed with him. And if he continues to show out and play like this, all he's got to do is be a little bit above average like he's been, and this defense will take him all the way. And they got McCaffrey they can run the living shit out of the ball with. They've got one of the best coaches in football. Guys, the 49ers went into Pittsburgh, and they beat a trendy dog, a team who we were all high on before this NFL season. Don't act like you weren't, because you weren't. All right, I was too. Okay, I said the Steelers were my dark horse. Well, I might need to go back to the drawing board after that one, folks, because they just got their lunch money taken from the 49ers. My goodness. You go in there and you spank a team like that. You spank Mike Tomlin like that. I mean, tip my hat, man. The 49ers are here. They could have a DoorDash driver at QB, and they'd probably still make the playoffs. That's how good their system is, and Brock Purdy continues to get better every single game. So 3 teams I'm extremely high on this week. The Packers, obviously, the Cowboys, and the 49ers, who play the Rams and are -8 on the road. So these 3 teams all have great matchups for week 2 and should continue to trend upward. Okay? 3 teams I'm stocked down on. DoorDash driver's crazy. Yeah. 3 teams I'm stocked down on, folks. And like I said, anyone could tell you it's the Chiefs or the Bills after last night. Anyone could tell you it's Josh Allen and the Bills. I'm not going to do that because Josh Allen and the Bills are going to be fine. And we're not going to use recency bias in one shit loss to act like that team's now not going to make the playoffs. Guys, the Bills will be okay. They're going to win that division. All right? Let's talk about 3 teams who the public still might be, a little bit high on, even after a poor week 1. But these are teams you guys need to be staying away from. And yeah, Lauren, the Madden curse might actually be real. I'm with you. These are 3 teams you guys need to be staying away from. Huge red flags for these 3 squads. All right, we'll start with Seattle and Geno Smith. Okay, guys, I talked about Geno Smith, and Javon did a great job about kind of fleshing out why he's going to struggle this season. No more 2 tight end sets. They're running 3 receiver sets with Jackson Smith and Jigba now. And that's a much more complex offense that Geno Smith in his career has never had success in. The reason he was good last year is because they ran a simple-minded offense with 2 tight ends that was right in his wheelhouse. Well, this year they draft a wide receiver. They say, Geno, it's time to level up. Guys, he doesn't have that in his facilities. He's not capable of that. Okay, Geno Smith can't do more than the simple threats. All right, and I'm not really that high on the Seahawks defense like everybody is from last season. I think that was a little bit of an overreaction with how good they played. So I'm stocked down on Seattle and the Seahawks. Trent, what are you thinking about the Seahawks, brother?
Krabs, how we doing, brother?
Good.
Seahawks, they're moose shit and they're mid.
Yes, good. Exactly what I needed to hear. Any thoughts on the Bills?
I tweeted earlier, dude. I honestly, genuinely didn't think I could see a worse QB performance than what I saw on Saturday with that fucker Sims. And then I watched Josh Allen play last night.
Yeah, Josh Allen and Gabe Davis need to figure it out this week. Straight up.
Gabe Davis, bro. Did he even suit up?
I mean, he had, 2 catches? Figure it out, dudes. Did you see this interview from Josh Allen?
No.
After the game. Okay, well, he took accountability. We'll listen up and see what he said.
Yeah, same place, different day.
Same shit, different place, different day. So it seems like these bad games are starting to stack up and get to Josh Allen's head a little bit. That was a little bit of a weird post-game presser, and they even asked him afterwards, and I cut the clip a little bit. WView there, Trent. I cut the clip a little bit, but at the end they asked him, like, what do you mean by that, pretty much? And it was a weird quote, but you can kind of tell it's frustration. Pretty much he's saying, I keep fucking it up for us. We have this defense that's elite. We have great coaching staff. We have great weapons at receiver. All I have to do is not turn the ball over, and our team is in a position to win every single week against any opponent. That's all he has to do is not turn the ball over. But he's Josh Allen. He throws the ball 70 yards. He likes to run around. He likes to put his shoulder down and run people over. He's blue collar, right? And he wants to be the guy. And he just got paid, right? He wants to be the guy. And he's trying to do too much. And he has these games every, 2 or so months. And they do happen a lot in week 1, Trent. If you look at his week 1 stats, I saw a tweet about it. He sucks in week 1. So he's going to be fine. And we're going to not be talking about the Bills being garbage in 2 weeks or whatever.
Yeah.
But he's a slow starter and he's got these shitty games mixed in. And they're starting to stack up and get to his mental. They really are. Because he's got weird post-game pressers like that saying it's, same shit, different day, same story. And the commentators are like, what, are you freaking leaving us right now? Are you going to quit football? He's like, no, I just suck and blew the game. This guy lost 280 racks on the Bills ML last night, Trent. It could be worse.
Could be worse. Could be much worse.
Could be that guy.
I genuinely think that we're going to forget about this game literally in 3 to 4 weeks. I mean, everyone – that's the thing about sports media is like the recency bias is insane. One game like this and you're already talking about Bills not making the playoffs. Like
it's ridiculous.
It's insane, even though that game was absolutely atrocious to watch.
Trent, they play the Raiders at home next week. What do you think the spread is in that game? After everyone's saying Josh Allen stinks and the Bills are toast, what do you think the spread is?
Bills -7.5.
-9.
Jeebus.
To a Raiders team that just beat the frickin' Broncos on the road.
Mahoney, I don't want to fucking hear it, bro. I don't want to hear it.
When the pick, it will be there no matter who gets hurt. Just know that, Danny, their defense is ready, man. They got to go out and get a QB.
Lauren.
They got to go out and get a QB.
Lauren, it's crazy how I just no ball. I looked at Lauren 2 hours before the game. I was like, by the way, it was always the Jets.
Yeah.
And she was like, why? I'm like, I just know.
I mean, Josh Allen lost them that game. That's fair to say. But Josh Allen is going to win that team a lot of games this season, and he's won them a lot of games himself before. It's an overreaction. I'm pissed too. I had Bills ML. I'm right there with you, Trent. And he looked like dog shit out there yesterday. He's the reason we lost our coins. So we should be blown at Josh Allen and not really anybody else because the Bills defense overall did their job. Maybe their special teams didn't on that play at the end. But they did their job. And that's how this team wins. At the end of the day, it's with that top 5 defense. Josh Allen's trying to do too much. He got too cute. He really did. He got too cute. So I'm not down on the Bills, but I'm down on Seattle. Your take on the Chargers, a team I'm down on after losing a shootout, Trent, to the Dolphins. I mean, that Dolphins offense, by the way, when Tua is healthy, I mean, they're pretty much unstoppable. and that's a team we also probably should be stock up on, maybe honorable mention. But how do the Chargers not have at least an average defense, Trent? Dude. I'm going to tell you some of these names they have on their defense, and you're going to be like, how are they bottom 10 in the NFL? Because it's ridiculous, dude. They got Joey Bosa. Okay, he's an absolute freak. They got Khalil Mack, J.C. Jackson, Derwin James, and they got Michael Davis and Asante Samuel at corner, and that defense can't stop a freaking parked car.
All those names, and we're giving up how many points?
They've got $400 million, $300 million a year on that side of the ball, maybe more.
Fuck, bro?
It makes zero sense. I don't get it. It's got to be coaching. I was talking with Dave about this on Sunday. It's got to be coaching.
It has to be, bro.
Because they have all the chess pieces, right? They got all the pieces, but they're not moving the right way. So I don't know. They have all those big names, and they can't stop a parked car.
The Chargers are indeed the Padres of the NFL, man.
Yeah, that's fair. Although I will say I want to give some respect to Justin Herbert, who has 13 comeback wins in his first 3 seasons in the NFL. That's pretty impressive to be put in that spot anyways with how bad your team is. But it's also impressive to come through and win those games. He is clutch. He needs to be on a different team, or he needs new coaches, though, because they're never going to win anything under Staley and this staff. If they have a defense like that and they're going to be bottom 5, bottom 10 in the NFL, and they're going to give up 45 points in a game, this team's not going to win shit. Because Justin Herbert, yeah, he could put up 30, 40 points, 3 or 4 times a month. But there's going to be that one that's stuck in there where he's not going to have his best stuff. And that's when they're going to lose in the playoffs in the first round, when their defense gives up 35. So I'm out on the Chargers. That offense is great and all. And they have Kellen Moore now, so their offense probably will be better this season than they were last year. But every game they play in is going to be over Central, and that defense is embarrassing.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck? Who else besides Tyreek had a game?
Let me pull up the stats. Tyreek went nuts. Like, he dropped 50 points for me in DFS. It was insane.
538 yards, bro.
Tua had 466 yards in the air. Okay. And they only had 60 yards on the ground, Trent. They just had 215 yards from Tyreek, 78 piece from Waddle, and then everybody else chipped in for a 40 piece. Even Berrios had 42. Smythe had 44. They were all getting involved. That's insane. And then the Chargers, on the other hand, Keenan Allen got fed, but Eckler's hurt, right? Another reason why to be stuck down this team. Eckler's banged up. The Chargers are just not it. They just don't win. They never win. They're like the Padres. I'm with them.
That game last year, their last game last year, kind of is the story of their franchise.
Yep. They have no clutch gene whatsoever, bro.
None.
0. None. And then I got one more stock down team who I'm sure you are more than on board to roast. It is Russell Wilson and the Broncos. Guys, why were we acting this offseason like they were just going to be good after what we saw last year? What was going to change? They have a bozo, coaching staff. They have a shit roster. Their defense is okay. I'll give them that. And we play them next week. So take the under in Manders Broncos because it's going to be first person to 10 wins in that game. But their offense is putrid. All their receivers are hurt. Russell Wilson's more worried about, what his next PR move is and, signing babies and shaking hands than he is, being a leader of his team. He doesn't even give out his phone number to his teammates. The guy is a bot.
What?
And that shit rubs off. Yeah. Marshawn Lynch talked about it in a podcast. He doesn't give his number to his teammates.
That's fucking bizarre.
I don't care if you're Russell Wilson. I don't care if you're Tom Brady. At the end of the day, you are a quarterback of a team, and you need to be there for your teammates, and they need to have your digits. You're their QB1. Okay, you just sound like a dickhead, and you look alienated on purpose. It's like you don't want to be there. You don't want to be around the team. You know what I mean?
No. Don't tell me that was the first play of the game.
Yeah, it was. They started off their season with an onside kick, and it worked.
Wow.
Yeah.
It didn't work. It was illegal touching. It looked like it worked, but
they brought it back.
They brought it back, yeah.
Oh.
See, I was at the Manners game too, so I wasn't even watching, but that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, that's some serious cojones from Hackett there, but I think Hackett is a freaking bozo. I think Russell Wilson has completely lost it. I think when he was in his prime and he was quick and skinny, he could get away with not really caring about football and, worrying about his other bullshit and being a prima donna. But at this point in his career, when he's chonky and old and slow and worried about more his family and his PR stuff than playing football, he's caked. And he's not leading this team anywhere, even with that good defense. So
Sean Payton.
stock down the Broncos. Oh, yeah, it's Payton. It's Payton. Either way, I don't care if it's Hackett. I don't care if it's Payton.
Chat, come on,
Payton
man.
was ripping bong. Payton was ripping bong a year and a half ago on Twitter, and that video ran on. You think he's that locked in, folks? No. Okay. And Hackett was terrible, by the way. Hackett's the Jets OC. Come on.
Yeah, I had a good time with Survivor this year.
Yep, Survivor's done. W's. Hope you guys joined. Can't make it up, Trent. If it makes you feel better, my buddy texted in our group chat, like our fantasy football group chat, and was like, cannot wait to lose week 1 in the Survivor pool this year again, because he's lost every year the last 5 years. And who did he have this year? He had the Vikings, and they lost week 1, and he literally replied to his own text with a screenshot of his pick and was like, can't make it up. So he's right there with you. Maybe it's just not your cup of tea, the Survivor pool, because that's just moose. I can't believe it.
Moose.
You weren't the only Al. I am happy for Mikey, though, getting a W last night with the Jets. I will say that is a positive coming out of that game.
Yeah,
it's a win.
That's why I had to walk out, man, because it was his moment. It seemed
100%.
more than a bet for him, and I feel that. So I let him have that moment. But what a fucking! I just literally have no words for what the fuck happened in that game. Yeah, I mean, look at him, bro.
It was tough to watch. Yeah, he was dialed.
I mean, he was suffering in so much pain after the first drive of the game, which was honestly so sad, bro. Like, that shit sucks. I hate New York sports, but I wouldn't wish that on anybody. That sucked, bro. You could see the pain in his fucking eyes.
That's a sports fan right there, folks.
And you could see it in mine.
Yeah, 2 types of pain.
Dude, look at him, bro.
Literally, he's on life support and now he's alive. It's unbelievable. He's not done. He's not done. Let him know, Mike. Let him know, Mike. So he got a dub. We'll see who the hell plays QB for them next week or going forward. Rumor has it maybe Taylor Heineke could be getting traded for. Maybe a guy like Jacoby Brissett.
I just haven't seen more of a Tom Brady situation ever, bro.
Imagine. I mean, I'm sure his agent will get a call. I'm
100%.
sure he will. I'm sure his agent will get a call to see if he wants to come play in the Big Apple and maybe, show up an old foe, an old rival, the only other QB who really played in his era, who people said maybe or better. Maybe he goes and takes over his own team and takes them to the playoffs. That'd be a pretty big fuck you.
I mean, the defense is just so good, dude. I feel like they've got what they need. They just are missing a quarterback.
So good. Reminds me of a team in DC. Although I will say the Jets are a little farther ahead than us. But same type of shit. Elite defense, and you got no QB. Maybe we'll see Tom Brady coming out of retirement. I doubt. My guess, they bring back a guy like Flacco or they sign a guy like Colt McCoy, and they roll with Zach Wilson for the next couple weeks, and they see how bad he really is. That's what I think they're going to do. That's my guess. All right, let's move.
I can't help but think about how many fucking picks Dak's throwing on Sunday to that fucker Whitehead, bro.
Yep. Chat, Whitehead had 3 interceptions against Josh Allen last night himself. If you didn't know that, you live under a rock. But yeah, not a great matchup for the Goat Whale. Not a great matchup for the season mag at all, Trent, for Dak less than 12.5 ints. But if we give up an int next week, that's okay. That ain't no problem. Okay. He was great last week. He was perfect. We can afford 1.
Yeah.
But 3?
Dude.
Look at this. His 3 interceptions got him paid last night.
I saw that, bro. Crazy.
Good for him. Good for him. And then that kick return, I mean, it sucked the life out of me, man. I couldn't even speak for 20 minutes after that.
I couldn't either, bro.
I couldn't speak. I couldn't say words.
Whitehead literally had more receptions than Gabe Davis.
Yeah. Sad.
Those picks were gift-wrapped turkeys, but what the fuck? I mean, the first one was okay, that was just an arm punt. We'll take that, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, if Dak ever does that shit, I'm going to fucking break the TV.
But Dak doesn't throw the ball downfield anymore because Kellen Moore is gone. He's in LA. And Dak's running his own simplified offense where he's throwing screens and easy plays because he doesn't want to throw picks anymore. That's why we took the bat. We're chill.
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about Dak, but just a scary matchup. But we're obviously going to that game, and tickets dropped like 80%, bro.
Yeah,
we paid for them a couple days ago, so GG's.
That's Sunday Night Football, right?
No, it's not even. It's like 3 p.m.
It's not even Sunday. Yeah. Well, even if it was, they'd probably flex it out at this point. But
yeah,
damn. How's the state of the goat whale? Have you done a state of the goat whale address after week 1?
Not yet. Fucking Mark Andrews not playing definitely sucks, but we only need 7 tutties, and I think he can get 2 in one game. Hopefully he comes back next week. Amon-Ra with 6 receptions on pace. Fields yards definitely on pace. And the concerning one is Watson, but I'm not worried about him, bro.
He'll be fine. He looks sharp. He didn't get the yards. It was really a big Chubb day. I mean, he was just absolutely grounding and pounding the ball. But he looked sharp. He looked good.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters in week 1. You just didn't want him to go out there and look like a bozo like he did when he started playing again last year.
Facts.
So I think you're in a pretty good spot, actually. Knock on wood. Need Mark Andrews back ASAP. And anybody in chat, any Ravens fans, what's the sitch on Mark Andrews? Because I have him in a couple leagues too. Oh, no.
He'll be back.
People forget Goots is a Ravens fan.
People forget.
Goots.
I would rather him sit out and figure it out than play through it and then miss more time.
Yep. I agree. I'm pretty sure the Ravens have a really cool matchup next week.
The Bengals.
Yeah, dudes.
Oh,
That's going to be nuts. No J.K. Dobbins, though. They need Andrews back. They're going to be passing even more.
Low key, like feel bad for Dobbins, but that's so big for Andrews, bro.
Yes, and it is. Dobbins, I'm pretty sure second ACL or second Achilles tear. Goots, is that true?
It's a second. Yeah.
Yeah, he's caked, man. That's brutal. And they might sign Kareem Hunt, so I would not be surprised. But
Jonathan Taylor rumors are swirling as well.
Bro, he's not going anywhere, man. And Zay Flowers looked great, which is also an issue for Mark Andrews. I'm not going to lie, but he got fed. But look, Mark Andrews, Lamar in the red zone. They have a special connection. Anybody who watches football knows that. Last year was a down year. They'll get him back in there healthy. He'll be fine. That's the one that you're like a little sketched about right now, though.
I kind of Zay Flowers having a game because
the passing's working.
Yeah.
The new offense looked good. It looked good enough in week 1. I expected him to look like shit in week 1. I told myself I'm going to the Skins game. I'm not going to watch this game, but I'm going to walk out of that stadium, check my phone, and the Ravens are going to win this game by like 2 or 3 in a nasty way, and they're not going to look good because it's the first week passing in a new offense. They look better than I thought. I think they're in a good spot. They just need Andrews back healthy. I'm with it. Yeah, Todd Monken, the Georgia guy, Georgia OC, he might be pretty good. Stock up on the Ravens still. All right. You want to talk some MLB? We got a Red Sox-Yankees game starting up, Trent.
Please, bro.
Yeah, we need to find some winners for today. I know, chat, we've got a Moose slate today and tomorrow. We don't have action back yet. We don't really have college football on during the week yet for another month-ish, which sucks. But we'll be okay, chat. We still got football coming up soon. We got baseball for today and tomorrow. And right now we've got Yankees and Red Sox starting up. Looks like it's Vasquez and Pivetta in about 20 minutes, Trent. Both these teams are absolute moose. Looks like the Yankees are below 500 again. Good. That's where they belong. But this is the first game of the series, I believe. Both teams have lost 4 of their last 5. Both teams are in absolute moose piss out of the playoffs, not playing great. And both have pretty crummy pitchers on the bump today, Trent. But that total's down from 10 to 9.5 in Fenway. It's sketch.
It is sketch.
It might be the under.
Yeah.
It might be the under. I hate to say.
Should we craft
Vasquez and Pivetta up there? It's definitely judge unders. We don't even have to go over that.
Should we craft a demon slip?
We definitely should craft a little, at least a 2-piece for this day sweat, or at the minimum, a square and pair with something else that we can sweat out for the rest of the stream. 100%.
More than down.
Let's start with the book plays, man. I got to find a winner on the slate for the people. Is it the Yankees, chat? I really don't want to back Vasquez. But Pivetta is bad. And that line has moved 10 cents. Yeah, he is. But I want to see what his stat line's been at. How bad has he been recently? Honestly, he's had 2 pretty damn good starts in his last 2 outings, but he only really goes a couple innings now. He's not stretched out at all. I mean, he only went 3 innings, 4 2/3 innings in his last 2 outings, but he gave up 3 runs and 1 run. Vasquez going 3 max as well. It's going to be a big-time bullpen game. That scares me off the under. I'm not taking that under with those 2 bullpens. Jesus Christ.
Seems a little scary.
It might just be we grab some bats from this game and we go about our day. Chad, I hope you guys tailed the B team yesterday because it smacked.
Yeah, that shit was fair.
I hope you did not tail the second half entry we cooked up on Night Sweats because that was the worst entry ever placed.
Hooky.
Wilson and Wilson unders or Wilson and Wilson less than.
Yeah, what, dude?
And then he goes and has an incredible second half.
Can't make
Unbelievable. Chat, let's look at the Red Sox. And please, we got no Javon chat, so I need you guys being extra surgical today and helping us craft up a winner.
Yeah.
All right. I'm looking at the Sox here. They got a lot of Devers up. They got his run up. They got TBs up. They got Verdugo up for strikeouts and TBs.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to a little Devers action.
I wouldn't either. Also, yeah, Yan Gomes, man.
Yan fucking Gomes.
Tip the damn cap.
Yan.
Did you ever post that slip?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah? Goots, when you get a second, bro, pull that slip up because that deserves a second. That was fire freaking community gobs or community gremlins.
I was so confident too. Like after we crafted, I was like, chat, I actually don't see how this shit doesn't fucking hit. Shout out Ref. Yeah. Ref that bets for Yan Gomes. That was goated. Appreciate you, bro.
Good shit, Ref.
I didn't tag you in the tweet. I ran out of fucking space.
Good shit, Ref. Dude, he does know ball, I will say. I wouldn't hate Devers, but I'll tell you right now, Estevan Fiorial being up for half a TBs for the Yankees, he's going to need to be in our entry. I'm going to show you why. I'm going to click on his history here, folks. That's a red hot gob.
What the fuck is this guy? Who is this guy?
Anybody in chat know a name? Estevan Florial.
Goods, pull up my most recent tweet.
Yeah. Yeah, he's probably got the Slippertons. Although that's a sick looking graphic with the purple backgrounds behind the guys. That's sick. Ladies and gents, Estevan Florial has played in 1 game this season for the Yankees. He has no at-bats. He must have pinch ran. And I think he'll be getting the start today.
Wow.
Just got called back up. Dog shit player. He's pretty dog shit. I don't know, but he fucking sucks. All right, I'm taking him, Chad. That's enough. I'm in. He was what Dominguez was supposed to be. People are saying. That's hysterical.
I mean, why is he up, bro? Why would they?
Why is he up? I don't know, but we're taking him 100%. Dudes, click on that damn picture and scroll down. We got to give some credit to some people here. Where'd you get the Kincaid one? Was that your brain?
That was Chelly / Jeremy Perry collabs.
Let's go. Hell yeah.
I forget who gave us the under combo rush yards or pass yards.
I think that was me.
I think it was you, but I also thought you were Corbin. So maybe you were just dialed in.
That was one of the ones I gave. I gave both those, but
Javon was on that Corbin square. He liked that. Yeah.
We got Yan Gomes. Shout out Ref.
Shit was
this is a good looking entry, bro.
It was so good, dude. I was so confident in Corbin because I just we were riding for you.
That was the one.
You had this game circled, and I was like, dude, he's getting 4. Yan Gomes, never on Prize Picks and Cores. That was just an auto smack spot.
Dude, he respects coins when he's up on Prize Picks. Very rarely.
So much.
Yeah.
I mean, that Josh Allen, Aaron Rodgers square, I mean, tip the cap. And what was the top one? It was
the top one was Kincaid's, but was there anybody at the bottom or no?
No, it's the 4 Geyserman.
4 Geyser. Hey, that ain't no problem, Trent.
Oh, we've got coin in the PP account.
Yes, we do. Hey, you get a little 5 racks back for that one?
Sure. Yeah, that was a 5K John.
My goodness. Okay. Vibes are up, coins are high. That means we got to deploy today. We're definitely taking Estevan Florial. We got to take that square, man. He's getting a base knock. Maybe we pair it with Devers. And we've got about 15 minutes. We're not super duper pressed for time, so we can find another square we like.
Yeah, let me pull up props.cash here to see if I can find anything.
Pull up props.cash. And Chad, if you guys weren't hip, we were talking about it last night on Sweats, but pretty cool. Props.cash, they have second half lines and charts now. So if you guys are doing NFL, Prize Picks second half entries or even the quarter entries like we always do, especially for primetime games, they have those up so you can see what the lines are at on the books and how they've done in recent history. There's nowhere else to look and see how people have done in just the second half. So it's kind of cool. You get to see that on props.cash. New feature, W's from the smart boys up there in Canada, props.cash.
So they have, what's his name's strikeouts up.
Judge's strikeouts?
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
I don't know about that, though. Let me see. I'm looking on, let's go total bases.
I wouldn't mind taking that strikeouts. Ref says he likes Devers.
Devers donkeys. Let me peep Devers odds today.
Yeah, go look at his odds. I will say it's pretty weird the Judge is up there for 1.5 strikeouts against Nicky P, although Nicky P is definitely a strikeout guy. But Judge has been putting the ball in play recently. I'm okay with not taking that and not fading Judge, though.
At the top of the list for the most juice odds for a hit, run, or an RBI, Everson Pierre.
Piera?
Isn't that who we just talked about?
No,
Or no.
Estevan Florial.
God damn it. God damn, I thought that was our guy.
Estevan Florial.
All right, so we're looking for Donkey Devers here.
Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, we could always take Florial with something in the later games if we don't love something, because I mean, there's literally
they got
Devers for this early game.
They got Devers at 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs, which I like. I like
on the
that.
Books.
On they're just saying the line on props.cash, but on the books I'll see. Let's go batter props. Devers to hit Jag is plus 360. That's pretty low.
That is pretty low. He's been okay the last 2 nights. He's been kind of on fire. I don't want to take his run. I don't hate his TBs.
I don't hate his
how we
TBs.
should do it.
It's minus 115.
Okay. Chad, any qualms with Devers today? I know he owns the Yanks, Trice picks. That's why I love him so much. He's 2.5 on DK. I know. That's good. I mean, the total is at 10. They're playing at Fenway and he's facing Vasquez, so I'm not surprised. It is a day game during the NFL season, which means maybe Manfred's hand delivering some juice baseballs, but I wouldn't hate this Florial more than half a TB and Devers more than 1.5 TBs. That could be the play as of right now.
I think that might be it, man.
Yeah.
I'm worried about that.
That might be the one, folks.
Esteban.
Yeah. I'm going to check the MLB Live, Cat, and please, somebody in chat, make sure Lauren hasn't tweeted out a freaking MLB Live square for these games, because if she has, we need to know.
She hasn't. She did for the later games, though. I can text her.
Okay. Yeah, no pitches thrown squares up for these guys either. Weak. They got Pivetta 2.5 strikeouts. That's the only MLB Live for this game. Okay. Chad, I think we roll with this 2-piece for the early games. We sweat out a little Florial and Devers. Total bases 2-piece. We go about our day. I think that plays and that pays.
I'm in.
It's got the ref seal of approval. I'm down. I'll throw a measly unit on it.
Esteban. We need it. I'll throw a measly unit on it.
Yeah, just 1 U. Just to get the juices flowing today, Trent. You got some credit. You're feeling good. You don't want to deploy too much too early on. We got to hear all the goods.
Yeah.
In their plays. Okay. I'm good with that. I think gun to my head, I'd probably go Yankees ML in this game. And I hate to say it, but you guys know what happens when I do. I think the Yankees are a decent look on the ML. And I'm checking the splits right now to make sure I'm not a bozo and make sure they're not, super public. But with that line coming down and with Vasquez, who's got no name at all against Pivetta, but he's got way better stats. And you might only be going 3 innings, but I'll take my chances with the Yankees bullpen against the Red Sox bullpen, which is, besides Kenley Jensen, terrible. Give me the Yankees on the ML as a lean, but give me that 2-piece on Prize Picks that we're sweating out for the day games. All right. Let's talk about some of these other games. We got Jordan Lyles pitching today, folks. He should be a good look, plus 110. Down to -1 or for plus 120 against Tucson. I mean, that's the worst game of the freaking day, dudes. White Sox are -130 now.
Jesus,
I don't know.
The whole world is on C's less than K's.
What?
Yeah, I scrolled on Twitter for 5 minutes and I saw it 7 times.
Huh.
And it got bumped down. Wow. It was at 7. Yeah.
It got bumped down though?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm probably out on that then, but that's crazy. The public turning against Cease because he's been that mid. And they're all fading his ass. I mean, he's been so terrible, to be completely honest with you. And yeah, I wouldn't be taking that more than if he got bumped down. So I'm kind of with the public on that one, probably. Though it's the Royals at home or on the road, their offense is putrid away from Kansas City, man.
I can so see Cease getting 10, bro. Not that I'm going to take it. I'm just saying. I just saw it.
There's no way we're betting on the books a straight play in this game. So let's go over to Prize Picks like we usually do, back and forth, and let's see if they have anything up there. We'll take a peek. But I'm down to, man. I mean, maybe Brady Singer 2.5 earned runs. Bro, are we getting a Brady Singer gem today? What is up with that?
We just might. Let me peep the odds on some.
Oh no. Yeah, give me a little odds check for the kids.
So,
but that is
he's plus 215 to record a win. His earned runs over 2.5 -110.
Okay.
Choose to the under.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all, to be honest with you. I am surprised that that's at 2.5 with how poor he's been pitching.
Yeah.
And he literally gave up 6 runs, Trent, in his last start to the White Sox, and I watched it. It was bad. And now he faces him again.
Could be an absolute masterclass. I kind of like the under in that game. What's the total?
Also, that's game 2 of the doubleheader. There's a doubleheader between these two teams today.
Oh.
So make sure you're betting the right game, folks. Please do not bet the wrong game of a doubleheader. That's like the one sketchy thing about betting baseball. Make sure you're not betting the wrong game there. But first game, I'm assuming that's all these squares that are out. They never put game 2 up. So Singer's getting the start game 1. It's not Lyles. That's game 2. So good to know there. But that Singer earned run square is weird as hell, dude. What is good with that?
You love your earned run Johnsons.
I know, I do. I don't know if I'm willing to put meat on table for that one, though, Track, because Brady Singer actually is mid. He is.
Yeah, he sucks.
But that'll be an entry, I'll tell you that much. And it's weird to see – I guess it's not that weird because it's Nelson Velasquez and Nick Prado on Kansas City, but they're 1.5 strikeouts, hitter strikeouts. They got a couple guys
Nick
up.
Prado.
Yeah, Nick Prado. Little Royals ledge. He's striking out. Look at that.
Yeah, dude. Wow.
Look at that.
So what's your read on when you see this square?
When I see that square,
you striking out.
I mean, now I'm starting to like that. See less than strikeouts looking at that square.
Less than.
But then I look at Velasquez, and that cancels out the Prado one because Velasquez has only struck out 1 time recently, and he's up for 1.5. So I don't really give a hoot about those. I will say my favorite square on the Royal side would be Singer less than 2.5 earned runs. I'm going to check the White Sox. I want to see what they're cooking with today. Dude, they got that Corey Lee square up that never fucking hits, dude. I swear to God, it never hits. And I'm not saying let's take it because it never hits. I'm literally saying don't take it because it never hits. Like I'm at that point with that square. So I'm good on that. I think the square in that game, unfortunately, is Brady Singer less than 2.5 earned runs. And I'm probably going to go ahead and take the Royals with the plus 110 there on the MO.
Yeah, I like that, especially with the line dropping towards the Royals. It was minus 155 for the White Sox.
Break that trophy out, brother.
Bring it out.
Break that trophy out. Any other squares catching your eye in this game or no? I mean, this game stinks.
This game blows, dude.
Yeah, let's keep moving and grooving.
Those teams.
Let's keep moving and grooving. Let's take a look at the Nats, briefly at least. They got Jonah Doan up there, who is very hard to cap, although he's been pretty good recently. He's up for 2.5 earned runs again after he threw a gem against Pitt. That is not a good sign. He's probably going to get rocked today. We do have a new GOAT up on the board, though, Jacob Young, who's been hitting 300 batting leadoff for us recently. He's kind of good, but I don't know if I'm ready to back that square yet. That's definitely my favorite Nats one, is that Jacob Young no profile picture, more than 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, and I like the over in this game between Jonah Doan and the Nats against Falter and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates put up runs the other night, and the Nats and Jonah Doan should put up some runs as well, and I think Doan gets rocked with that 2.5 earned run square up after he threw a gem. So go ahead and give me the over in that game on the books. There's probably some hitter squares in this game we could target potentially. I know it's not flashy teams, but maybe even Brian Reynolds run. I wouldn't mind to that.
I like runs in this game.
Or that freaking Palacios hits, runs, RBI square, which is weird when it's up, but sometimes he bats leadoff. I'm looking up lineups.
I like Reynolds today.
I don't mind that Reynolds run at all. Yeah. I'm with it. Yeah, stay off the Palacios one. He's coming off a legacy game, his best game in a month. Maybe it's just that Reynolds square. And let me know if you find some odds on that run square for Reynolds if you can.
Yeah, I got you.
That might be the play. I think there's going to be a lot of runs in this game, at least from the Pirates against the Doan, looking at that earned run square up for him. So, yeah, Brian Reynolds run. Pretty decent look there.
I like it.
Pretty decent look there.
Props.cash says, it's projected to get a fucking run. They're saying.
Okay.
It is -110 both sides, so nothing really crazy about that. But
yeah,
I like runs in this game. I was going to take him yesterday, didn't score a run. I like him to bounce back today.
Now, another angle in this game before we move would be potentially fading Falter on his strikeouts against the Nats who don't strike out. But I want to make sure that our lineup's out first because we've been putting in some random McGee's. I want to make sure we don't have like any of these new AAA guys starting today because I just don't know how little they strike out, and there's no lineup out yet.
Yeah,
so we probably got to stay away from that, and you don't want to take those bats anyways.
The Nats refuse to strike out.
They don't strike out, but they got some new guys. So that's what I'm saying. Let's stay away from that angle for now because they got new faces in that lineup. We just don't know how they are yet. Let's keep moving and grooving. Let's talk about a real game here. We got St. Louis and we got Baltimore, Trent. This is a cool one. We got Adam Wainwright, who's still trying to go for that 300th win, I believe. He is just absolutely terrible, and the Orioles should dismantle him. It's going to be ugly today. Their lineup is just too fucking good, especially at home. But then you got John Means, Trent. And John Means is a guy who hasn't pitched in a year. John Means had Tommy John. You remember that guy? Pretty good lefty for the Orioles a year or two ago. He's been struggling in the minors. He doesn't have his stuff. He's one of those rare guys in 2023 who Tommy John did not do him justice. His stuff does not look great. And that totals up from 9.5 to 10.5. The Cardinals offense is kind of back. Their bullpen and their starter today are moose shit. They're going against the Orioles at home who put up runs. I don't care if they're facing Randy Johnson. I don't care if they're facing Jonah Doan. Doesn't matter. They're putting up a 5-piece. And then you got John Means who's coming back and all the hype surrounding him, and they need him to be good. But I don't think he's going to be good against a Cardinals team who mashes lefties and has come back. A lot of pressure, and he's gotten roughed up and looked like shit in the minors. His stuff's not good. His velo's down. I think it's the square over in this game.
I do too. I actually think I'm done betting against this fucking bozo St. Louis team, bro. I'm so out on it. And I think this line should be -275. And the fact that it's -200, just wishing you the best of luck in betting the Orioles today, Chad.
And I agree with you. But I'll tell you what I told Javon yesterday. For some reason, the books still give the Cardinals more respect than they should. At this point in the season, they still do. And they still don't give the Orioles the respect they deserve. It's weird. So it's like two teams in opposite facets, in that sense, where you get some respect there for no reason on the Cardinals and the Orioles get none. I don't know why, because they continue to win, second best record in baseball. But the books don't give them respect. So yes, I agree. But with Means making his first start in over a year, and the Orioles always get disrespected, it's not super weird. Should they be at least -250? Probably against Adam Wainwright with how bad he's been. Yes, they should. So maybe stay off the O's -1.5. I'm with you. But let's take some bats in this game. Let's take some bats.
Yeah, I like the over for sure.
Yep. Let's see what they're rolling with. They got to have some O's up here, folks. Shout out Adam Frazier for cashing last night.
Goated.
They got Santan, the man, up for TBs. I haven't seen that up in a minute, and he's been cold. They got Mountcastle up for TBs. I haven't seen him up for that in a minute, and he's been cold.
Yep.
So the Orioles are putting up runs today. That's a good sign. The board's looking like we're getting some runs.
No runs prop. They do have a Goldschmidt prop for a run in that game, but I don't want to take that shit.
The Goldschmidt run never hits. You know who you should take from a Cardinal here? You should either take one of the guys at the bottom, O'Neill or Edman, TBs. Probably Edman against a lefty, to be honest with you. Edman against lefties is fire and means he's going to be hittable today. Or that Jordan Walker hits runs RBIs. He's a great hitter. I really like this Jordan Walker kid. He's got no pop. He looks like he's Aaron Judge's size. He should be hitting nukes. He doesn't. But the guy's a hitting machine. I wouldn't mind taking that. That square is almost never up. Jordan Walker hits runs.
No, he's fucking him, bro.
Yeah, he's nuts. So I'd say either Edman or Walker are probably your two best looks from Cardinals here. Edman loves mashing lefties. He's never up for TBs.
I mean, honestly, bro, when that Goldschmidt square is up, I feel like it hits.
I mean, he mashes lefties too, man. Straight up.
I feel like it hits. I feel like he gets walked, and Arenado probably hits a fucking gag.
I'm going to show you something that's going to scare you a little bit. Goods, go to that Adam Wainwright earned run square. I don't know why this is even up against the Orioles in Baltimore.
Dude,
but at the end of the day, fading guys like Adam Wainwright, fading guys like Dakota Hudson in baseball, it works more often than it doesn't. It does. So I'm not going to say don't fade Adam Wainwright or don't take Orioles bats today. But I will say I don't love that square is up.
Yeah.
I don't love it.
I'm telling you, he's getting his 199th win today, chat.
Is that what he's going for? 199 still? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's weird. That square's up. You're thinking maybe squaring up for Kitch and going Goldie run against a lefty. I wouldn't mind it today. Totals at 10.5, Trent. The runs are coming.
The runs are going to come, dude.
Runs are coming. I like that Edmund square, though, a lot. I'll be locking that in. TBs against a lefty. He loves mashing soft throw on lefties.
You said Edmund?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I like it. Let me look at it. I'm trying to do Lauren's fucking. Lauren is so sharp with Prize Picks chat. I actually don't think I've seen someone better at Prize Picks than Lauren. And all she does is go to hits, runs, RBIs on props.cash and finds out which guys are juiced for hits, runs, RBIs. And like Arenado is hella juice, Goldschmidt's hella juice. So those are good looks. But let's find some Orioles that are juiced. Really not seeing that many fucking O's juiced, which is so weird for hits, runs, RBIs. I mean, there's some guys at 2.5, fucking Santander and Henderson. I feel like Henderson can have a game too.
I mean, Gunner's one of the best hitters in baseball right now.
He's him, bro.
So, yes. Against a righty as well. Like, sure, sign me up. Yeah. Gunner's a dog.
So my two squares in this game. Oh, he's not up.
No, he's not up.
Oh, fuck that.
Probably because he's hitting a nuke, dude.
Yeah. What about Santander? They got him at 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs.
Santan, the man?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been cold. It's weird that he's up for TVs. I'm in.
I like Santander and I like Goldschmidt to score.
Yeah.
I might throw
I wouldn't say those are not my favorite squares from these games, but if I had to make a list of squares I take in these games, those are both on there 100%. Santander, Mountcastle, probably my two favorite on the O's, and then Edman and Walker, probably my two favorite on the Cards.
All right. Edman, Walker, and what were the two O's?
Santander and Mountcastle TVs, two guys who have been cold, two guys who are great hitters, two guys who should mash against a soft throw and righty today.
I kind of like those four, dude. I feel like
this would be a game to stack. This would be a game to stack if you're going to, because there's going to be runs. And I'll be honest, Trent, I think a lot of these hitter squares are going to hit in this spot.
Yeah.
That totals up to 10.5, dudes. Everyone's back in means, coming home. I'm seeing it all over Orioles Twitter. Unfortunately, I am on Orioles Twitter a little bit.
Judge K.
People are acting like he's going to be nuts. Yeah, Judge K, I bet. It was always just take his Ks, man. He's so washed and not dialed.
So washed.
He's not dialed. You want to talk about Fried and Wheeler?
Oh,
A little Braves and Phillies series starting up today. That should be electric.
I wish
electric.
I wish Javon was here, chat. I know I'm absolutely useless, man, but just fucking deal with it.
Dude,
deal with it.
We'll get the milk back tomorrow. His apartment's literally flooded in milk. He's got to drink it.
Chat.
All
I had a job yesterday too, man. Give me some love.
People forget Trent hit it 5K gulp. All right. And Chad, I hope you guys spite faded Judge today and took that K square. I hope you did it. I hope you did it for me. I'm rooting for you. We got Fried. We got Wheeler. Okay. Wheeler's been nails recently. Fried's been a sketch ball. That's probably why that money line has come down from -150 on the Braves to -125 here, Trent. And I'll be honest with you, unless I see Trell J on the Phillies here, or unless I find out that they're a fake sharp dog at home, my point, I will probably be on the Phillies here and fading Max Fried because the Phillies offense is doing exactly what they did last season, and that's hit the living shit out of the baseball at home. That's what they do. They're on fire. Trey Turner's a dad. He's got dad strength. Everybody except for Castellanos in that lineup is on fire right now, absolutely cracked. Harper has his power back. As soon as I chirped him halfway through the season, he regained his powers back. Can't make it up. He's mashing baseballs. That lineup is loaded, and Wheeler has been nails. And Fried has been a sketch ball McGee. Be careful on the Braves today.
Yeah, as of recent, the Braves just haven't been doing it for me, man.
Okay.
They haven't been doing it.
No.
I like the Phillies a plus chick here.
Do you agree?
Like under too.
Do you agree? I mean, look, you know ball. You're a baseball guy at heart. You played pretty much your whole life. You know that, offenses are cool, and baseball, I guess offense matters most this season than it ever has. There's just been so many freaking runs and juice baseballs and stuff like that, home run records, whatever. Are you with me, though, where when this Braves team gets into the playoffs, that bullpen is going to fuck them over? And
absolutely,
they don't have a good enough pitching staff to be, winning series when it matters down the line.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more.
They could get Minter warmed up if they want, but that's not going to help them close out a series, in the freaking NLCS.
No, it's a joke.
It's not.
It's an absolute joke.
So, and especially if guys like Max Fried aren't dialed, right? I mean, they need their starters to be overperforming out the wazoo, every single one of them. And if you look at their rotation, I don't think they have it in them. They either have a bunch of young guys who are so inconsistent and they'll have a great month and they'll follow it up with an absolute moose piss month. Or they got guys like Charlie Morton who are fossils and they're falling apart. So it's sketch. Do they have the best offense in baseball? Yeah, they probably do. Them and the Dodgers. They're right up there. They do.
Without question.
Stats back it up. But their pitching staff is sketch, man. And it's really starting to show. It's really starting to show. Yep. And the Phillies right now, they're winning. I feel comfortable backing them, putting money on them with how they're playing. Literally a replica of last season.
It literally is.
Yep.
I don't want to fade.
Maybe there's some Philly squares. Philly squares today, maybe?
Yeah, let me pull them up here.
Christian Pache is up for half a TB. Go ahead and add that to one of my card, folks. He's getting a base knock, one of the worst hitters in baseball, but great at defense. Is up for a half TB square, and he's missed the last 4 games. I bet.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Zach Wheeler, less than fantasy crabs. I know what I'm telling y'all.
I mean, Trey Turner
is low.
Trey Turner is literally fucking Barry Bonds, bro.
Yeah, and he's up for 8.5 fantasy score, and I would not tell you to fade it. I wouldn't blame you for taking it. He's on fire.
On fire, bro.
Dad strength. He's back. It's so crazy to me that all it took was the Philly scum to get up and give this man a sarcastic standing up to get his head out of the gutter. It's nuts.
It's one of the best stories in baseball, bro.
He was so beachfront in his own brain that all it took was for the crowd to do some funny shit and laugh and make fun of him and say, yeah, you know what, though? We do have your back. We're going to be our Philly assholes. We're going to laugh this one off. We're going to try something different. And it worked.
It worked, bro. It's honestly just like a great story. Like, it's just a happy fucking, I'm happy to see Trey Turner. I loved him on the Dodgers.
Dude,
I felt bad for him.
One of the most exciting players to watch in baseball. He's awesome.
Dude, I saw he had 4 home runs on like August 4th, and now he has 25.
He's like that. I mean, dude, the power's there. Like every year I've watched him, even when he was young in DC, he's gotten more pop every season. He just forgot how to hit when he went to Philly. He was so nervous. He's not like he's not like Aaron Judge. He's not going out to U.S. Opens at 2 a.m. in front of the spotlight. He's not a spotlight guy. He's a quiet guy. He's a Southern dude who just likes his peace and he doesn't like the attention. That's just how he is. So I think going to Philly, that's a pretty damn big market and a lot of pressure, and those fans are mean. It got to him, but he's back. It's great to see.
Yeah,
it really is.
We just got to. Good news is we had Devers 115 exit velo. Bad news is it was an out, but at least he's seeing the ball. At least he's seeing the ball. That's good, dude. That's fine.
Chat, was it a freaking rope?
It was a ground ball. It was probably fucking right to the guy.
Okay. That's fair. All right. Jack, give me that Pache more than half a TB. I will say that Zach Wheeler fantasy score is a little bit low with how well he's been pitching, but he's going against the best offense in baseball, folks. It's going to be a little bit lower than it usually is. He's pitching against the Braves. Okay, I would not overlook that. I would not overthink that. But unfortunately, with the squares they got up today, Trent, it's literally Bryce Harper has been on fire and is a GOAT. It's Trey Turner has been on fire and is a GOAT. It's their pitcher has been on fire and is a GOAT. And it's Christian Pache, who stinks at hitting. I hate to say it, but it's that square that's going to turn green.
Yeah,
it really
actually is, bro. It's just
it really is, which sucks.
Let's see what the odds are on that fucking bozo to get a base hit.
Yeah,
juice to the over. I love it.
What's he at?
Minus 130.
What the? Jack, get it while it's hot. That might be coming off the board. Okay.
I like it.
Yeah, that's one I'm definitely adding to my card. 100%. Okay. And the Braves don't have shit up either, really, that I want to take. It's all the goats for fantasy score. Matt Olson hit run RBIs. You got any Braves leans?
Braves leans. I mean,
these guys sticking out to you at all?
Let me see what they've got up on the board for the Braves here. Got the goats. I mean, dude, it's Acuna, dude, like a walk and a steal, bro. You're literally already almost there. And he does that every fucking game.
Yeah. Let's see how he does against Zach Wheeler because he's faced him a lot. Not saying that matters that much, but I'm curious to see. I want to see if he's been crushing him or not.
Definitely matters. I like that half square base, though. Christian Pache. I'm going to make an entry with a lot of the shit we're talking about from what we can find from like these bozos. That why are they up there?
You want to take a bozo pack or these random McGee's?
Yeah, random McGee's.
Yeah.
3 home runs versus Wheeler.
Yeah, he's got 3 nukes, 3 doubles. He's 9 for 38, though. He bats .237 against them with 10 Ks and 38 at bats. He's got a .553 slugging percentage against them. That's
B Camp, let's go. That's huge, man. Dude, Lauren posted her 2-piece. They bumped one and removed the other.
It's like that, though. It's like that for Lauren because those squares literally are all green.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. There's nobody I've seen that's better at prize picks.
It's given me like when Shelly and Fruity were locked in on NHL 2 seasons ago and they were posting their slips and they would literally get taken off the board right away. That's the point Lauren's at right now. It's literally unconscious. It's unbelievable.
When she shows me her account, bro, it just makes me want to like throw up.
I mean, yeah. She's building bankroll with 2 pieces. She's being smart.
Yeah.
Got to tip her cap. But yeah, he doesn't have great numbers against Wheeler. He's got a couple nukes, but he only bats .237 against Wheeler. And that's probably why his fantasy score is at 9 and not 9.5 or 10.
Yeah, I don't love it. I mean, I kind of mocked Acuna, tested my luck with him yesterday, and he hit a bomb. Same with Trey Turner, so I have no problem just not touching this. And I don't like the total being 8.5.
Yeah, dude. With these 2 offenses, although I will say it opened at 7.5, and it's up to 8.5, and I do see runs in this game. I do think just looking at these 2 teams and knowing this division and knowing how these games have gone over the last couple of years, especially in Philly, we're getting runs. And it's probably going to be a crazy Philly comeback late in this game against the Braves bullpen that's trash. So, Chad, I wouldn't mind when the Braves go up in this game and they're up 3-1 through the 5th inning, a little live bet. on the Phillies ML or Phillies plus 1.5. Wouldn't mind that one bit because they're going to be a late game team in this spot against that bullpen.
Pavetta's wheeling, bro.
He's wheeling and dealing.
Yeah.
I mean, he can be dialed. He can. All right, let's keep moving. Let's find some other good games today. Any opinions on the Reds and Tigers? If not, we'll move.
Fuck the Reds. I'm done with anything Reds for the rest of the season, sadly.
That's what I figured. We move. What about Scherzer versus Ryu? Rangers, Toronto. Shout out Texas first 5 yesterday. That came through. That was actually a sharp angle. Pretty much just fading those prize pick squares that were up with those earned run squares with Dunning and Bassett. And it paid and it played. Rangers are back, Trent. They've won 3 in a row.
Are they though? Where are they at in the standings? Are they how many games back?
Let's see. They are 2 games back of the Astros in the AL West. They are, let's see what they're at in the wild card.
Mariners having a tough week.
Yeah, they are. Well, now they're starting to play some real teams.
Did they lose last night to the fucking Halos late night? They did. Wow. They got moose.
Yeah, they're out of the wild card right now. So the Rangers are back in. They have that 3rd spot, and Seattle's a half game out. Looking at. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So this is a big freaking game. I mean, Texas and Toronto have the 2 and 3 spots in the wild card. So this is a big one. Toronto and Ryu opened up minus 125 in the spot, Trent, which I did think was a lot of respect for Ryu and a lot of disrespect for Scherzer, which, I mean, you saw him in his last start. He got absolutely destroyed. But now the line's back to where it probably should be, with Scherzer being a small favorite here. And I wouldn't be fading him in this spot. He's a different animal. He probably hasn't slept this week. That guy's a freak coming off that embarrassing start where he had all the hype behind him against Verlander, and we all took him, all the sharps in the world, and he lost. Guys, do not doubt this man. I don't care if Scherzer's 40 years old. I don't care if he's been hurt or mid this season. He is a different breed, and he will win this game today. The total's at 8. If it was at 9 or 9.5, like the high totals have been in games he's pitched in the past, I'd be more sketched. But I think him and Ryu both pitch well. I wouldn't mind squaring up taking this under, and I wouldn't mind taking the Rangers on the ML now that the line is flipped.
Agreed. I like all those plays. Scherzer is the taco, though.
Okay. So let's stay away from the strikeouts, but doesn't mean he's not going to get a win.
I don't know why I feel like it is Marcus Semien there.
Let's look at the Ranger squares. Semien has been carrying this team the past week.
So this is a Lauren type read here where in order to get 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, you're probably going to get 7.5 fantasy points. And Semien is minus 160 to go more than hits, runs, RBI. More than hits, runs, RBIs. So that's right there is basically what Lauren does when looking at this shit.
Yeah. And I agree. I think you should just take fantasy score here probably. And he doesn't even have hits, runs, RBIs. He's got TBs.
No, yeah, they don't. But that's just how she does it regardless.
100%.
Yeah. I like that square right there.
Semien fantasy scores.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's pick your poison with this offense. You know, they're going against Ryu. They're going against a lefty, which tells me stay off of Seager. I like Ryu. Right, I don't think Ryu's going to get lit up today, but if you're going to pick one of the goats in this game, I would go Semien over Seager. I'm with you on that.
Same. Seager doesn't have great odds. I mean,
okay, good. Yeah, ride the hot hand. It's been Semien carrying this team recently. Okay, let's see if Toronto's got any weirdos up.
Toronto.
Brandon Belt against his old manager for half a TB. He looked like a fool yesterday. He had a couple strikeouts. Wouldn't mind backing that. They got Cavan Biggio up for half a TB. He's been hot, though. They got Varsho up for half a TB. Davis Schneider, no profile pick, half a TB. He's been hot, though, in general. Kiermaier, half a TB. What is up with these squares?
They have Nate Lowe for anything?
No. Not on the Rangers. The Rangers have Semien, Seager, for offense, and they also have Austin Hedges up for half a TB, and he might not even play today. So, and Pavetta's dealing today.
Oh,
he's always the under in that game, folks.
I know. Let's get a Yankees run, though.
Yeah, well, we need our guy. He should be coming up soon, probably.
Yeah.
He is. He's up next. Goods, can we get a live look in?
I think
will be Gamecast for this at-bat.
Well, I think the inning's over. Inning's over.
Yeah, inning's over. Damn it.
Next inning.
All right, he'll be up top of the third, though.
They got Varsho half a base, you say?
Yeah, they got a bunch of weirdos up for half a TB on Toronto. They've got
Brandon Belt.
Yeah, I mean, I'd stay off of Biggio, but I wouldn't mind Varsho. I wouldn't mind Belt. I know you're not going to take your guy Bo. I wouldn't take that today either.
I don't love any of those squares, especially against.
They're weird. Yeah, and I do think Scherzer pitches well today. I'll stick by that and my stance on the under in this game. I wouldn't be going crazy on any offensive squares. Maybe you take Simeon and you go about your day.
Yeah, I'm gonna crap. I feel like we're just so dialed in. I'd be stupid to not lock in whatever we're talking about. So I'm gonna make a slip, and it's gonna start with Simeon.
100%.
And some of these, I'm gonna make a bozo over half. John, chat. We're doing a surgical stream today as a collab with BTL. So we're just gonna kind of bleed it into Surge stream. We'll drop link in chat. You guys can come and give us a couple plays if you want. But no Javon today. No Michael J. Overs today. Mikey's sick after fucking throwing his soul on the Jets last night.
Yeah.
But it'll be a chill day. Just baseball on. Krabs and I shooting the shit. And then we'll drop link. You guys can come if you want.
100%. I'm going to send some of the MLB goats the link right now and just get them prepped. We'll do the squad ride soon. We'll go through a couple more of these good games. We got a few more to touch on, Trent, if you're cool with that. Do you want to go over the rest of the games?
Yeah, let's keep moving.
Yeah, 100%. Let's keep moving and grooving. Give me the under in Texas, Toronto. Give me Texas ML. Give me Simeon Square. I'm in on that. Boston and New York game 2 is interesting. They got Rodon. They got Crawford. I will say, chat, keep fading Rodon. He is not locked in. He is terrible. He's one of the worst pitchers in baseball. And if the Red Sox lose game 1, I'll probably be on the Red Sox in game 2 with Cutter Crawford on the ML. So I think you keep fading Rodon, keep fading the big name. I mean, his ERA is almost up to 7 here, folks. If you watched him pitch, it's honestly kind of sad. It's like actually watching Patrick Corbin last year when he was lost. And we'll leave it at that because I don't want to roast Rodon too much because he's literally about to lose his job or maybe get sent out. But fade him today, especially if the Red Sox lose game 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right? No squares up for that game.
Start, you know?
Say that again. How did he do in his last start? He got rocked again.
Did he really?
Dude, he's like really, really, really bad. He gave up 7 runs, 8 hits against the Tigers in 3 2/3. He couldn't even get out of the third. It's sad.
Damn.
It's what the Yankees do, though, man. They bring in these guys. It's like what the Redskins used to do back in the day when they were, lazy and they had all the money in the world and they just wanted to buy good players. You get a veteran coming off a career year, you give him the bag, and you go about your day. That doesn't fucking work. It doesn't work. And once again, it hasn't for the Yankees. And I'm not going to roast Rodon anymore because he's literally about to get sent down. But he is so in his own head. It's sad.
Yeah, it's
fade him today, and we'll leave it at that. There's got to be a couple late nights. There's no squares up for the second game of the doubleheaders, though. So we'll skip that one. Arizona Mets, I'm personally good on. We could take a peep at the prize picks board real quick. But, I mean, Nelson and Budo, the Mets, I really don't like betting on at this point in the season. I'm out.
I feel that, bro. I feel that. Their fucking total yesterday was absolute moose shit.
Yeah, dude, I'm out. I mean, if you want to take a square in that game, they do have some weirdos up, like Omar Narvaez, their catcher, TVs, and Ronnie Mauricio, who's honestly pretty good. Hits, runs, RBIs. I wouldn't mind backing that and that young kid. But I wouldn't be taking anything on the books in that game.
No.
Mm-mm. That Ronnie Mauricio square is looking at me funny, though. I'm looking up what he's been doing.
Ronnie Mauricio.
He looks like he's Ellie's cousin or something.
What do they have him up for? Hits, runs, RBIs.
Mm-hmm.
It's juice to the over. That will be a square that turns green.
Yes. Him and Pache are probably my two favorite weirdos on the board so far.
Dude, that's a green square. That is a fucking green square. Who is this guy?
You don't know Ron?
No. Is that me not knowing?
He's a rookie. He's played in less than 10 games, bro. He just got called up.
Oh.
He's a 22-year-old young prospect. He's good.
That's a green square.
Yeah, I'm taking that today. That one in Pache should be starred on your radar for a weirdo slip if you're trying to still send that.
I'm still sending it.
Okay.
I got those.
I'm still telling G in it. Jace Peterson? No. I'm looking at Arizona. I'm good on the Arizona squares. They got Corbin Carroll up. I know how you feel about him. They got Alec Thomas and Jace up. No thanks. That game stinks.
Yeah.
Freddie Peralta pitches today for Milwaukee. And Freddie Peralta, I don't know if you're hip trend, but Freddie Peralta is on like a Cy Young tour right now.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure. Yeah, he's still pitching great. I mean, he gave up 3 to the Pirates in his last outing, but before that, I mean, he didn't give up more than 1 or 2 runs in 2 months. The guy's been absolutely locked recently. He's good. Let's see what he's at on Prize Picks, and let's see if we can favorite him.
Last night, I witnessed a Woodruff absolute masterclass complete game shutout.
First ever complete game for him.
And was still unable to go more than his strikeouts. Which the Marlins, all of last season, doesn't matter who's pitching. I would take whoever's pitching more than K's because they strike out a fuck ton. The Marlins don't strike out like they used to.
That's ridiculous. You're telling me he didn't hit his freaking strikeout square when he pitched a complete game shutout in his best game of his literally entire career?
Nope. You got hooked.
Nope. That is hysterical, dude.
Yeah. I was just like, bro, is this actually fucking happening right now? It happened. I was sweating that during the Jets game. I kept asking for Woodruff K's. It just wouldn't come.
Yeah. That shit ain't coming, bro. Brutal. Patrick Corbin was taking on the strikeouts.
Yeah. So, I mean, Peralta probably wheels today. The Brewers are playing some big games right now. Subway open bankroll bets, W's. The Brewers kind of been a wagon, low-key. Under the table wags.
And they got Freddie Peralta up for 1.5 earned runs allowed, which I love taking the less tens on. After a 3-run outing. His worst outing in 3 months. Yep. Wouldn't mind taking Freddie to throw a gem today there. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. I mean, let me check these odds here real quick for these pitches.
See what he's at for earned runs. I'm curious.
Under 1.5 is -105. Over is -125.
Okay. All right. Bankroll bets, sub-bank W's. Back for another month of crab cakes, Javon's meat sheets, and Trent's donations. W bankroll bets. Love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, I mean, Miami's not an offense that I want to be backing. If anything, I want to be fading them, but they did just lose 12-0 yesterday, and that's usually enough for me to stay off the side. So I'll probably be off Milwaukee, even though they're red hot on the books, and they're -170 anyways. But gun to my head, I'd lay with the ML on them. I do think they win. I'm just scared because they dominated yesterday, and when teams lose 12-0, they typically win the next day no matter what. They find a way to. It's like they got freaking knocked out, and they're punching back. So I think Freddie pitches well. I don't love any squares there. I'd say probably is Peralta less than 1.5 earned runs allowed.
Okay.
From the Brewers, they got a couple TBs up. But these guys have been smacking. Like, these guys are on fire. So I'm good on those.
Yeah.
They got, like, Terang, Tyrone, and Willie Adames, who have all been green as shit, all up for half a TB. That looks like a trap.
Which one?
You can see all 3 of those sketchy TBs. Terang, Adames, and Tyrone. Like, they've all been cashing out on fire recently on their hottest stretches of the season. They're only up for half TBs.
Adames
against Chargois.
Yeah, wait. Who the fuck is this guy for Marlins pitching?
Chargois. I think he's like French or something.
Is he him? That total is so low.
Yeah, he's good. I'm pulling up the stats right now. He's got a 3.5 ERA. It's pretty good.
Bullpen guy. I
Is
mean,
he
I've
opening
never
today,
seen.
chats?
Is Adames usually at half a base, or am I tripping?
No, this gives me Carlos Correa half a TB vibes. It does. Remember that from last year?
Of course, I remember that. Let me check the odds on that. That seems weird as shit.
So yeah, he's only going 1 inning, so it's going to be a Marlins bullpen game.
Okay.
He's gone 2 before, but not for 2 months. He usually just goes 1 and he's out of there. So it's going to be a Marlins bullpen game, which is pretty sketch to see this total this low and the juice moving down. So I do think we get 2 pitchers duels here, even from the Marlins bullpen. I think we get a pitcher's duel from both sides here.
Dude, I'm gonna have to put that in my. You don't like this Adames square?
Oh no, I like the under in the game. If you want to take Adames, sure, go ahead. But I'll tell you what, that looks like bait.
It does.
That looks like bait.
Looks like such bait, bro. Fuck.
I mean, Willie Adames has been so bad this season. He's heated up for like 1 or 2 weeks. He has been carrying this offense a little bit, and maybe you want to ride the hot hand and maybe he'll stay hot. So I don't hate the play, but him being in half a TB is weird enough, and he's been on fire. So I'm good. And we got Florial up, chat.
Oh, come on.
Let's get that game up, Goots, if we can, as we finish up going over the night games. Come on, Florial. What do you say, kids? Please bless the kids with a base knock. Please. All right, let's keep moving. I don't have shit in Oakland and Houston. JP Sears, Verlander. I'm good on that game unless you have anything or want to look at squares.
How about Bangaliers just red hot?
Dude, he's been on fire. I saw people in chat spamming Bangaliers in all caps. I think he made a lot of people a fan of him, which is kind of dope.
I love Bangaliers.
He's been balling. You want to take his square today? He's not up.
No, he's not.
He's not up. No.
I just have bad vibes with like wagon teams against the A's, bro. Especially after Scherzer sold the Super Goats one time against the A's, and now we got Verlander up today. Like, surely it looks free. He can strike out 7. Oh, we got a fucking strikeout. It's all right. Long game, dude. Long fucking game.
No
long game.
It's only top 3. This game might go 0-0 into extras too. He might get some extra bats.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's looking right now. But yeah, I'm with you. I mean, dude, Oakland doesn't lose every game. They're not 0 and 150, right? They typically steal a game, every series or every other series. So you're never safe fading Oakland any night. They're still a baseball team. The worst teams in baseball still win 3 or 4 times out of 10. That's just how the sport goes.
Yeah, no, for real.
Life is better just not betting the Athletics. That's one thing I want to say. This season, I really have not bet them much. Some first 5 spots, some little, sneak bets, or, maybe a squad ride every so often that you're jinxing. But life is better just keeping the Athletics out of your life, man. Because they're just like not up to the standard of the league. They're really tough to cap.
I know they are.
I bet them last night. They won.
All right, Goots.
Shout out to Vaughn. He threw that in there a little bit. He was like first 5 Athletics money line.
He did say Athletics yesterday with Mason Miller on the bump. Good shit, Goots.
Mm-hmm.
We got Assad and Flexen going tonight. Cubs should be free.
I have Assad live case from Lauren was her play. I think it got taken off Prize Picks.
Yeah, he's off the board completely. Oh no, he's not. Here he is.
No, he's
up for Ks and walks allowed. Okay. Damn. Assad live is a play?
Yeah, but I think they took it off.
Fuck.
Let me check.
All right. Well, I will say the Cubs might look like the freest, easiest bet on the boards against the lowly Rockies.
Fuck the Cubs, bro.
Rounds.
Fuck them.
But that might be a little too easy here, folks. I don't know. That might be a little too free. What's Javon up to, my man? Javon is getting the milk out of his apartment. It flooded. So he's dealing with that today. He'll be back tomorrow. All right, guys. Honestly, it's a good thing it happened today on this moose shit slate. But we're still powering through. All right. Pablo Sandoval and Wu. Can I get the Angels report from you, Track?
I think that what's the read on Wu? Isn't he like really bad against is it lefties or righties? I forget.
I can look, but I know for a fact he got
Javon always fades Woo in certain spots.
He got destroyed in his last outing. Absolutely annihilated.
Yeah. I mean, I think the Angels stole the show last night. I don't see him doing it again. But Sandoval, how's he been doing in his last few starts? I haven't even fucking watched an Angels game in a minute, bro. They just earned so much moose shit.
I mean, that guy sucks.
Yeah.
He's been getting absolutely shelled by the Athletics and the Orioles in his last 2 starts. He's given up 12 runs combined. He is just not it, man. He's walking people. He's got 14 walks. He's got 20 walks in his last 5 games. So he's averaging 4 walks a game in his last 5 outings. That's embarrassing. That tells me he is just like not locked in right now, whether it's mechanically or mentally. He's a moose shit pitcher.
Yeah.
So fade him. And that line has moved 35 cents towards Woo, also coming off a bad start. I mean, Woo's ERA is worse on paper than Sandoval. Sandoval's name carries more weight with how decent he's been in the past. Woo is a no name. He's coming off getting roughed up. And Seattle, I think, has been struggling. They've dropped, how many have they dropped recently? 4 in a row. Seattle has dropped. So I would not be surprised. And I don't hate the spot for Seattle tonight. And that's a team I never bet because I don't like them. But in this spot tonight, I don't hate the Mariners against your Angels.
Yeah, no, I think this is a bounce back spot. They got to win this fucking game. They have to. This is such a big game.
You know what? Goods, go over to Prize Picks. Go over to Brian Woo, 1.5 earned runs. They got that up after he gave up a 5-piece to the Reds in his last outing. That's a great sign to see a guy like Brian Woo up for that square. I mean, the only people they ever put up for 1.5 earned run squares are Glasnows or Verlanders or like the Goats, right? Now they got Woo up for 1.5 against the Angels who just beat him last night. What?
It is.
Yeah, Woo's throwing a gem today.
It is juiced to minus 140 to the over, which is a bit.
Holy shit, that's about to come off the board. Okay. I don't
me,
like that, but not surprised.
Let me fact check that on an actual book. Shelly, to answer your question, bro, we got like 2 more games to go through, and then we're going to drop link in chat, and we're going to pull some people up. So, yeah, we got like 2 more games. But let me look at this Woo earned run on DraftKings, pitcher props, earned runs. Wow, minus 135 to the over.
Okay. I'm not surprised. I mean, it's weird that it's at 1.5 and not 2.5, to be honest with you, Trent. So I'm not really bugging. I'm not really upset about it. I do think that square will probably get taken off, though. But let me give you another square in this game that I like that we talked about yesterday. Dylan Moore is up there for half a TB. He sucks. He didn't get a hit yesterday, and he's back up there again today. Wouldn't mind going back to Dylan Moore to get a base knock today. That could be thrown in that Pache and Ronnie Mauricio category back in the Mariners, who we think probably hit up Patrick Sandoval pretty good today. Totals up from 7 to 8 in that game. And the line's moved 35 cents towards Seattle on a 4-game losing streak. Give me the Mariners. Give me Dylan Moore to get a base knock today.
Dylan Moore. I'll add that to the Bozo pack.
Him, Pache, and Mauricio are probably the best 3 right now from both of those.
That's what I've got in the slit.
I mean, maybe there's some Angels up. They got Paris up. Oh, they do. That guy never gets a hit, though. Do you even know who this guy is? Because I didn't until 2 days ago or 3 days ago. Kyron Paris. Sounds like a Star Wars character. Kylo Ren. I don't understand it, man. Half a TB. That never hits, though. That one in the fast square, I swear to God, they're never great. Although fast in a new class line, I think. But you're also muted.
Might be.
Sure. But those squares never hit. So I'm not telling you to take those.
I'm going to stick to one Bozo square and I don't want to double dip.
Yeah, dude. One Bozo square in a game is enough.
Yeah.
Cal Quantrill and Sean Manaea tonight. What the fuck? Those guys both stink. Maybe a square over in this game. Let's see what the Prize Picks board is telling us.
That would be such a W over.
Cal Quantrill has a 2.5 earned run square after he's been pretty fucking good coming back from rehab in his last 2 starts. That's a great sign for the over. That's a great sign for runs. I like that. You know, I hate Cal Quantrill and I want to fade him.
Yeah, he's minus 140 to the over.
Ooh. Okay.
Let me fact check on the books here.
Okay. And that total's on the move too, 8 to 8.5. So we might have to grab that one while it's hot.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, I'm always down to fade Cal. Okay. And they got a Yaz run after hitting a leadoff nuke yesterday. I'm good on that. All right. Yeah, dude, give me that earned run square. Cal Quantrill more than 2.5. I get to fade him one more time this season. I'm in.
I love that square, actually. I'm down for that one.
Yeah. And then we got Padres and Dodgers tonight, Trent. The game of the night. Michael Wacha versus Lance Lynn. Didn't Lance Lynn get pulled pretty early in his last start? Didn't he get rocked?
Yep.
Yeah, he did. And I'm pretty sure Wacha's been nails. Yep, Lance Lynn coming off of giving up 8 runs and 7 runs in his last 2 starts, dude. He's been getting shelled. He's looking like White Sox Lance Lynn right now. And then you got Michael Wacha, who I'm pretty sure has been nails since he's come back from injury. Yep. I mean, he did give up 3 runs to the Phillies in that last outing, but it's the Phillies. They're red hot. They're hitting everybody. Besides that, though, he's been pretty damn good. I wouldn't hate taking the over in this game, maybe.
I like the over in this one. I also think the Dodgers cover the run line tonight because I'm not going to bet on them, and it's going to be free as fuck.
That's the only reason why.
Yeah, no other sell job for it. But Lance Lynn has been absolute dog meat. I mean, 3Ks, 1K, 1K, 1K.
Yeah, wow. I mean, he throws like 89 miles an hour. He's not a strikeout guy. Although he has had a couple, like, he had like that 15 strikeout game on the White Sox this year. So I'm with you. It's weird. Let's see what the Prize Picks board's telling us. And then, chat, we'll get a squad ride going and we'll get some people up here with the link. Okay. But let's get the Dodgers Prize Picks board up here and make sure we're not missing anything. Let's see what the board is speaking to us today. Lynn's at 28.5 fantasy. I mean, probably where it should be against the mid Padres. They got Mookie TBs up after hitting that nuke last night. I hate that.
Deal.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's Mookie Betts. So.
Yeah, he's literally fucking him. He's actually juiced way under Mookie.
He's juiced to the under.
I mean, for 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs, but for a 9 fantasy score, that's kind of what you need.
Yeah,
it was minus 150 to go under that,
dude.
Yeah. So I don't think it's Mookie Day. Freddie, however, is juiced way over to the over for 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. His fantasy's at 9, so TBs could probably be a good look for Fredward.
So Freddie is 5 for 12 against Michael Wacha in his career. No home runs, 5 walks, ton of walks. So Michael Wacha pitches around him, and when he doesn't, Freddie Freeman crushes him. So I'll be honest with you, Trent. That tells me Freddie will be pitched around today, and he's not going to be getting any strikes. He's not going to be getting any fastballs. Michael Wacha will not throw him shit. So I probably would stay off of Freddie today. I'll be honest with you. As much as I hate to say it, I know he almost hits 500 against them, but the fact that he's got 5 walks and 12 at-bats scares me a lot.
Fuck, it's his birthday today.
No way.
Someone confirmed that's cap or fact. I will, actually.
No way. And then Mookie Betts, I don't think has ever faced him.
Oh my God, it's literally his fucking birthday, bro. It's his fucking birthday.
I mean, you might not have a choice. I don't even know if I have it in me to even try to talk you off of that at this point. But I'll tell you what, Trent, you're going to see him get walked at least once by Wacha.
I know.
That doesn't mean he can't get a base knock or a double.
I was trying to see if they had his walk up. They don't. They got Will Smith up, though, which is random as shit.
Huh.
But he's giving us a Freddie double, bro. I love Freddie bases today, chat, not even being biased or square. Let's look at his odds for his bases. Fredward J, obviously it's kind of even, minus 110. His fantasy could be a look with those walks. You're kind of right.
But dude, I would take fantasy score without a doubt.
Yeah.
He's getting walked.
Yeah. I like that. Simeon and Fredward, 2 super goats. Love it.
I get behind this. Okay. I don't love any Padres today. Besides, maybe fading Waka, but I don't even know if I have the nuts to do that. I think I'm good on the Padres.
Yeah, fuck
and
it,
Dodgers. I think I'm out, man.
I really got to stop getting involved on Cardinals and Padres. I just have to stop. I have to stop.
Yes, you do. Life is better when you put those teams to the side.
And Reds.
It is. Plain and simple. And the Reds. Yes. The Reds are toast. It's honestly a good thing Javon's not on there today because the Reds are toast.
Let's get some squad ride options here.
I'm down. What's your favorite MLB side or total of the day? What do you got?
I liked the over in the Giants game. Thought that was pretty sharp. Could see some runs coming.
Cleveland, San Fran, totals up. Prize Picks boards telling me we're getting runs. I'm in for that. Cleveland, San Fran, over 8.5. Totals up from 8. Put that in there. We'll go.
W. Ron with the gifted sub. Let's go, Muckers.
Let's go, Ron, coming in with his daily sub community gift of the day. We got Ian Air coming in sub banging as well, and Big Matty Mart. Sure. W's.
Chat, I'm gonna show to you, man, that I can get a squad ride. Green. Yeah. How'd yesterday's squad ride do, huh? I fucking bet. So let me fill in the void here and let me get my bag.
Yeah, hell yes, dude. What about St. Louis and Baltimore over 10.5 with Wainwright and Means squaring up and taking that?
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
That could be a game stack type of game.
Yes. 100%. We talked about those guys we liked.
Love the Rangers money line today as well.
Yes. I do think we should put that in. Rangers ML. Let me check the splits. The splits are a little sharp. Okay. Some big fucking bets coming in on that -1.5. 45% of bets, 80% of handle on the Rangers -1.5 today on Visa. Damn. Yeah. All right. We'll go Baltimore, St. Louis over 10.5. We'll go Rangers ML with Scherzer after he burned us last week. He's bouncing back. That dude's a dog. He's getting a win today. We'll go. I think we go Miami, Milwaukee under with that low total in that bullpen game for Chargois and Peralta, who's been pretty good.
Like that.
Cool. Miami, Milwaukee under 7.5. Juice is loose on the under 2 chat, so lock that one in soon. Let me make sure there's no WNBA today. Okay, there's still not. That's bullshit. We got games tomorrow, though.
Yeah, tomorrow.
It's such bullshit. They should have games every single day. There's not NFL during their season. That makes no sense. We got 4 plays right now, folks. We got Cleveland, San Fran over 8.5. We got St. Louis, Baltimore over 10.5. Texas Rangers ML. Miami, Milwaukee under 7.5. We need one more play. Maybe it's Angels team total under, or maybe it's Seattle team total over. I wouldn't hate those angles. I wouldn't hate taking the over in the Cubs and Rockies game, which is up to 12.5, I believe. After yesterday's game went under. I mean, the Cubs have had 5 unders in a row. Everyone was on that over yesterday in that game, and it didn't hit, so people were hopping off. And this total's up from 12 to 12.5. And Assad's been a little bit too good. I'm not saying he doesn't get his strikeouts today, but I do think he gives up some runs.
I just witnessed a 107 fly ball off the bat at Aaron Judge and somehow didn't leave the yard.
Let's fucking go, Judge. You got to be better, man. You got to hit that 110.
We could have loved that run, man. They're coming at a premium.
If Aaron Judge wasn't at that damn U.S. Open match at 2 a.m. a week ago, maybe he would have hit that ball out of the park.
Apparently, it wasn't even close.
Okay. Wasn't even close. Mariners team total over might be good. An away team we expect to win versus the game that went into extras with some tired arms. I don't hate that. Chad, I'm doing some due diligence right now. We also could take the Red Sox on the ML against Rodon in game 2. I wouldn't mind that one bit either.
I have
that
a
game's
weird
on TBS. We could go over in that game as well.
Random POD chat. I'm going to throw some units on this. Tigers team total over 4.5.
You're just spite fading the Reds.
I actually think Brandon Williamson is a fucking turkey tosser.
Yeah.
And I just see it, man. It's a gut call.
Totals up from 8.5 to 9. Williamson has honestly been better recently, so I like that play.
Fade it, Fruity. That's my POD.
Chat, I'm thinking either Phillies ML. I'm thinking Red Sox ML or the over in that game. I think Phillies ML. Fading Fried, who looks a little shaky, back in the red hot Phils, fading that Braves bullpen, and backing Wheeler, who's been red hot. Maybe that's the play here, folks. What's Wheeler at on Prize Picks again? Let's see. 34.5 fantasy score.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where he should be against the best offense in baseball. It's a speck lower than what he's been hitting. I think that's probably the play. Have you seen any bozos on the Phillies on your feed yet?
No.
Okay, let's lock them in. Phillies ML here, folks. Squad ride, 5 plays, 5 winners. Get your votes in. Cleveland, San Fran over 8.5. St. Louis, Baltimore over 10.5. We got the Rangers ML behind Scherzer. Miami, Milwaukee under 7.5. And the Phillies on the ML to stay red hot and knock off the Braves. They're going to win this series. Okay? And Max Fried looks like rat piss on the mound in his last 2 outings.
There's no way Trell's on Tigers team total.
No, there's no fucking way, dude.
There's literally no way, bro. I'm literally going. Y'all want a free MLB player, or should we just wait until Thursday Night Football? Yeah, let's go ahead and wait.
Let's go ahead and wait for that one. I know where I can get those plays.
Chat, you're missing out on the fucking Rangers, bro.
Chat, get your votes in.
Get your votes in. Let's get a squad ride mocked and cooked, please. Also, I'm going to drop link in chat here.
Yeah.
Let's get a couple goons and goblin surgeons coming through the stream. We got to craft a community slip, man, after his smacking yesterday. And Pavetta is quite literally Nolan Ryan. This would have been a great game to take some square unders. Krabs, are you frozen or am I tweaking? Oh, you're good.
Not frozen. Send the link out.
No, you're good. You're good. Chat, no night sweats tonight. Sadly, I have my family in town. I'm gonna go visit them on a Mooshit slate.
Yeah, dude.
We'll run
it again on Thursday, and you'll probably run tomorrow again. Okay.
Yeah. Chat, also for Surgical Stream moving forward, we are doing we're bringing back the link again. So get ready to do that shit because we got to get better sell jobs, more surgical pitches. We're bringing the form back, which will be better for all of us. Much
100%. We need sell jobs. We need plays. We need to see slips. We need to see more heart. All right, chat. We need more heart.
We need more heart, especially with all of the sports starting. NBA around the corner. That's when shit really starts to get cluttered. NFL, obviously does too, but with NBA during the week, and we got MLB, we got basketball season, college basketball starting up, so we just got to get back to the basics.
Agreed. I'm with it. Surge Stream 2.0 loading. Okay, we'll get some cool graphics going in the background. We'll have you guys still pulling up, when you send your picks through the link. When you give a heck of a sell job. Okay, and you got to earn it.
How do I forget about puck season, bro? Of course.
Yeah, we're going to have a bazillion sports coming up, dude. We need some organization. We need the poll. We need the link. I'm with you. And we got a squad ride over, folks. St. Louis, Baltimore over. I guess that sell job was pretty good. You guys went with runs in Camden Yards tonight. Fading Wainwright, fading Means in his debut. I like that play. And we got a Devers nuke. Let's fucking go, Trent.
Wow.
Let's fucking go, Trent. Back.
God, that was fucking so goated. That was so goated, ref.
Let's fucking go.
That was so goated. Come on, dude.
Another gag.
We need this
for
bozo.
ref, bro.
We need this bozo. What's his fucking name?
Yeah, we do need our bozo, bro. We 100% do.
We need this bozo. What's his name, chat? Fucking L'Oreal conditioner?
His name is Florial.
Florial, dude. I wash my hair with that shit.
Estevan Florial, chat. Let us know when he's coming up next. All right. Devers did his job. Let's see if P1 bets or picks with Andrew do their job. Goods, feel free to screen share odds of the games we're talking about. We'll get them up in the little Trent box that we usually use for him when he pops in. You want to bring up some of these goats, Trent?
Yeah, let's P1 bets, bro. Let's start the surge stream off with some whales for fuck's sake.
Let's
chat.
fucking go. Let's fucking go. Bro, I just got to tell you, I've been watching the podcast like so many times, and you are sharp about sleeping naked. They were tripping.
Dude,
if you don't sleep naked, you are fucking stupid.
Dude, I will never understand anyone who doesn't do that.
And like, you just have to try it once, and you're changed forever. Like, that's it.
Forever.
So, I mean, I think the best play on the board for this weekend is Lions money line and Amon-Ra anytime touchdown. He's the guy, and the Lions are that team. We saw the pissed Seahawks and Geno Smith. They are a fucking horrible, abysmal franchise. And that secondary got burned by Puka Nacua. Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that guy? You're telling me Amon-Ra's not scoring on that fucking piss poor defense? Unreal.
You better have fucking 8 receptions. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I made $500 profit on Sunday. I might put all 500 on this fucking play because I just love the Lions money line, and Amon-Ra to get a touchdown is just, it seems too free.
Okay.
Are you not worried about, Jamal Adams and Quandre Diggs and Woolen and that elite secondary?
I thought I was gonna have to be worried against the fucking Rams. But no, they didn't do shit against the Rams. They didn't lock up anybody. And in the first half, they were playing okay, and they just got only worse in the second half. I mean, the Lions are a better team than the Rams, and, we still saw Amon-Ra get it done against the Chiefs, so I'm not worried at all.
Okay, so you're whaling Lions ML with Amon-Ra Tutty.
Yeah, but the play would be to get the ML for the Lions. That's the play, but I'm adding in Amon-Ra to help the odds a little bit.
Okay,
so.
Yeah.
Nothing like a nice minus 240 pace to start it off, huh?
Let's go. P1 bets, bro. Good to see you, my man.
Hey, good to see you. Let's make some fucking coin, bro.
We'll be C's.
W's.
And that is why we're bringing the form back. Let's go to my GOAT picks with Andrew. Chat, if you want to come on stream and give us a spoon-fed whale, click this link in chat and come sell us a play. We got time. We got time today. Let's go picks with Andrew, who's goated, man. What's up, my GOAT?
Let's give us a play.
Goats in Q. Goats in Q. Lazard got it done for us. First quarter yesterday. That was great. 20-yard reception there.
So sharp.
As we said. Moving to Thursday night, I got a minus 145 piece for you, and it is also on Prize Picks. Game script play here. Vikes are down 7-point dogs, as they should be. Going to be throwing the ball a lot from behind. And we saw versus the Bozo Buccaneers that when Kirk's on 3rd and long, he goes to TJ Hockenson frequently. This very game last year, 2022, Irv Smith, talk about a bozo, got 8 targets against the Eagles away. I think TJ Hockenson clears that and gets at least 5 receptions, going over 4.5 receptions for TJ. We look at the history books for a minute here. Irv Smith TJ usually gets about double the amount of targets that Irv Smith used to get.
I love this prop.
I think TJ absolutely soars this line. Every game the Vikings lost last year, TJ cleared this line. I think this soars over, and this will not be at 4.5 pretty soon. Again, minus 145 in the books.
Dude, I had this in my Gremlins on Sunday, and it fucking soared. You had what, 9, 8?
8. I think it soars again.
Yeah, I like it, dude. I like it. And it's minus 140 on the box.
Minus 140 in the books. 145.
Get them all, it's hot, chat. Oh, it just got bumped.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, man!
Right in front of us.
You gotta,
dude.
Someone's watching and they got the power. I don't know who. That's crazy,
bro.
Right in front of our.
That's crazy.
Precious, sweet.
There's no way.
Me personally, I'm still taking it. I still like it.
I still love it, bro. Fuck that shit, Andrew. You're locked.
Okay.
Hey, appreciate you, Trent.
Let's go, dog. Appreciate you rolling through, my man.
Be C's.
We'll be C's. We'll be C's.
W sell job. W
What
play.
in the wiretap?
Yeah, that was crazy.
What in the wiretap? Dude, you can't make that shit up. We're talking about a play. How many days away? 2?
Well, 2, I think. Right?
Oh, yeah, 2. Okay, I thought it was a Sunday game. This is Thursday night. So, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was something. I mean, we knew it was going to get bumped today. If the odds were minus 140 for that, it would have got bumped today, but it literally happened on the screen while he's pitching.
You can't even, dude, like, we've had this conversation with them, too, because we called them out for watching, and they claim they don't.
Okay. All right. Plead the fifth.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Shit happens. Chat, let's get some goons in queue, man. Would love to hear from some of y'all. If you got plays today.
That square is probably still hidden anyways, and that was a very good sell job.
No, Andrew's him. Andrew's him.
Yeah. Good play. Chat, stream link is in chat. If you want to come up and spoon feed a gob for today, we would love some MLB plays or squares.
Would love that.
Love the NFL angles, but need some plays for today too. Okay. W's.
Dude.
DJ Hawk getting bumped, man. Unbelievable. That's crazy.
Anyone have a spoon-fed whale? Where's my goats? What's his name? Jeremy Perry with a sharp POD. Shelly says he's got some plays he wants to share with us. Would love to hear from Shelly.
Shelly.
Dude, the fact we're getting chirped in chat about fucking Bills last night, it just baffles me, bro.
I cannot believe they lost that game.
Like, how can you get mad for the messenger who gave you that play after the game and how it played out?
Aaron Rodgers gets hurt before making a single pass yard, and they still win. That's incredible.
It's insane, dude. It's literally insane. All right, we got some guys.
Yeah, bring them up.
Just saw the wild Twitter beef. What was the Twitter beef? The only Twitter beef I'm ever a part of is that with that fucking bozo Strictly, bro.
That guy sucks.
Strictly might be the biggest bozo of all time.
Yeah.
Just want to throw that out there.
Chewy. Favorite count. Yep.
Chewy. What's good, my man?
I know you got a bone to pick with me, and I do apologize for yesterday for selling that
right,
Cub 1.5. But we moved. Play I got for you today. Scherzer first 5. Give me the Rangers first 5. Reason why I think that will hit is because how I was telling you before, I feel like whenever I fade an ace, they usually end up having a good game, and I just honestly feel like after 5 innings, the Rangers they kind of been slacking after first 5. So I think Rangers first 5, and then I think I would not be surprised if they choke and Blue Jays do win. So that's my play.
I like the Rangers. Rangers first 5 is from Chewards.
Yes, sir.
W's.
Nice to see you again, Krabs.
Yes, sir, Chid. You had fun at the game yesterday, bro?
Oh, yeah. They had a lot of Cubs fans there. When they did take me out to the ball game, that whole place said, "Go Cubbies."
Go Cubbies.
That's dope.
All right.
Chid.
Rangers first 5, or don't overthink it. Cheers your day.
Yep. We'll be seeing.
Yeah. Book of Chew, baby. We'll be seeing. Book of Chew. All right, we got Sunday Green B Camp in his Rizzy car. Fuck yeah, dude.
Green.
What's up, B Camp? There he is.
Going on, fellas? How we doing?
Great.
Great. Trent, first off, let me know where you want me to send that bobblehead to. I'll get that out immediately. Got Lodolo for you.
Let's fucking go, B Camp.
Bro.
And
goated.
Yeah, that was a great game. Cardinals won, so that was good. But today we're going to Reds player prop, and just like you said, Brandon Williamson is a turkey tosser.
Yeah,
we're taking his over walks today, though.
Oh,
that's a square I like. Over 1.5 on Prize Picks, minus 115 both ways on the books. He hasn't hit this over in 4 of the last 5. He's coming back from COVID-related illness, so he's a little rusty. Hasn't pitched in 2 weeks. He's playing the Tigers, who within the last month or so have been walking a little bit more than they have So I'm hoping the Tigers can be a little bit patient today and get a couple base on balls.
All right, Williamson more than 1.5 walks on Prize Picks.
Dude, I love that square. How do we let that slip through the cracks, Trent? Look at that.
I don't know, dude. I really like it.
I've been loving
these right up my alley, B Camp. I love that. They do smack. Knock on wood. They do smack. So I'm with you on this square. I'm definitely taking this. W's.
Love to hear it.
Let's go, B Camp. I just sent you a DM.
I got it.
All right,
we'll have that out.
You're the goat, dog. Martians are getting them, but
he is the goat.
I like that. I really like that one.
How did I let that slip through the cracks, chat? Did that square just go up or something? Kaprizov was trying to tell me in chat. Okay, yeah, I can so get behind that. I mean, these walk squares do smack. B Camp's onto something in the Sunday green. I'm not really surprised he's dialed. Not surprised one bit.
I'm not surprised in the slightest. Okay,
not
nice
one bit.
Square there.
Yeah.
More than walks. More than walks. Oh, we got a goat. We got some goats. Let's go.
This is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Exactly what we ordered, bro. Chat, you know what to do. Click this link. Get in queue. I'll pull your ass up. Give us a spoon-fed whaler. We got Ball Knower Brassarelli's in queue, dude. Ball Knower Brass. Where are we going today, dog? Goats are muted, though.
Good?
Yep.
Okay. I tell you, we're not going back to the Mets.
Fuck them, dude.
They blow it in the ninth. I should have expected that yesterday.
Fuck them.
But I am going to bet on a team that wants to play ball today and a team that, of everyone in the NL wildcard hunt, in my mind, has the easiest schedule remaining, and that's the Cincinnati Reds. And we're going to take them on the money line against the Tigers tonight. I don't care how short of a line this is against Joey Wentz. Krabs, something you want to say?
I'm geeking because Trent's play of the day today is Tigers team total over. That's what I'm geeking.
Well, surely that's a good look.
I want to hear him out.
No, I mean, I'm a Tigers fan. I've been with my whole life. I followed the team. Joey Wentz shouldn't even be in the minors. Joey Wentz should be on the practice squad of some farm team, wherever. He's that bad.
He should be on the Savannah Bananas.
No, he's not worth the entertainment at that price. The Reds have the easiest schedule remaining, in my mind, in the NL wildcard hunt. And these are games they have to win if they want to get that last spot. And this is a perfect opportunity for them to come on the road today and take advantage of a Tigers team that does not want to be there. To Trent's point, I do like runs in the game. So the over might be a good look. But I think for the price we're getting, as public as it is, my play is going to be the Reds on the ML.
Okay. I'm just so out on the Reds. I can never pick a winning side on them. So I'm not hating the play at all. I just like Tigers to score against Bozo Williamson. That's all.
So Ellie wins you 12.5 racks and you ban him now?
Well, I mean, yeah. I was kind of just like hang it up and just call it, bro. Just call it. It was I should not have won that slip. I can't believe we got extra innings in that game and he did his job and beating out a fucking lazy ground ball at shortstop.
I don't think anybody else beats that out in the league.
Not a single person, So that's why I just got to stop with them.
Yeah.
I got my magic from them, and I'm just out. I'm out.
Riley, go ahead and make this a 2U play, brother.
I'm telling you, it's a 2U whaler.
Yeah.
Shit's in.
I like it more that Trent's on the Tigers now because that's probably a good look for me.
It's a great look.
That's why I was telling you make it a 2U, guys. Yeah.
After we were all on the Bills yesterday, right, Trent?
Fuck that, Riley Brass, dude. That shit.
I was so pissed.
That shit has me so grumpy today.
Yeah,
so grumpy.
Josh Allen literally stole our coins.
All of them.
He stole them.
I was hurting.
I was so hurt, bro.
Brutal. You got any other sneak plays up your pockets or
one play? Actually, I do like a lot of unders today. I'm on the Yankees Red Sox under right now.
Okay.
That was a whale.
I'm on the under in the Phillies Braves game. I think we get a Freed Wheeler masterclass tonight.
Ooh.
I do like the Phils, but I like the under better. So
okay.
But other than that, I'm not going to get too cute. You guys mentioned it's not the best slate, which I agree. It's nothing special. So,
what do you think about runs in Camden?
I think that's a public over that's probably going to hit.
Yeah, it's definitely a square over that I don't feel comfortable betting, but I feel like I have to, and I like the angle enough where I probably still will.
I don't like taking guys making debuts. So like, I mean, it's not a rookie, but it's a season debut. So you don't know.
You're talking about Means? I mean,
yeah.
Dude, he hasn't pitched in almost 2 years, and he's a vet.
That's what I mean.
He just sketchy. And you're right. We don't know. I mean, he could go out there and fucking throw a complete game, but he's been looking like shit in the minors, and his velo's down. I'm willing to bet the Cardinals, who love hitting lefties, and their offense has been heating up a little bit recently for no reason. I think runs will be coming from both sides. I mean, Wayno, I'm assuming you're with us that he's going to get shelled today again.
Yeah, and I think that's the only reason to explain why the Cardinals are, I'm not going to say juiced, but more juiced on the +1.5 than the Orioles are -1.5. So that means St. Louis has to score tonight because I don't think Wainwright's going to go out and throw any sort of gem.
Yeah, and in games with totals of 10.5 too, like the odds of the 1.5 even coming into play, very minimal. Yeah. I feel like whoever wins this game, it's probably going to be by a couple because there's going to be 15 runs in it. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. Square over. It's hitting.
Yeah, I like that.
No. Brass, you're the GOAT, my man. Oh, crabs.
No fucking way.
What happened?
We took a 2-piece with Devers and this Florial guy on the Yanks for this early game. And I'm assuming he just got out in horrid fashion because Devers already hit a nuke to cash his square. And we need this random McGee Florial to get
a hanging curveball down Broadway, and he grounded out.
Oh, I mean, I could have hit that.
Send him down with Joey Wentz.
Literally, dudes.
Golly. Maybe that's huge for the under, though. I'm sorry, but I had the under. But
yeah. Hey, we'll get one more at Trent.
He'll get another bat. Right. 114 line out to right field, right, Trent?
God, oh my God, dude. Damn. You've got to be kidding me, man.
Riley Brass, ball knower. Let's get some best of luck today, actually, on your Reds. Reds ML.
I appreciate it. You too.
All right, doggy.
Peace,
we'll be sees. Chat, where was that ball roped? Any chance or right to a guy?
Golly.
Damn it, dude. I really thought we just got a splooger. I got so hyped for a second. I saw 95 exit velo.
It was right to second base or something.
Right to him.
I bet.
That's
Airbud subbing 5 months. Sure.
Shit. That'll help. We got Fat Girls in queue. Fat Girls, bro. What's good, my man?
What up? How's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
Krabby, how's it going?
Doing well. We need some help on the slate today, bro. Please tell me you got at least a book play nuke and a prize picks nuke.
I got a prize pick square for you guys. We're taking Patrick Sandoval over 5 hits.
Oh.
It really doesn't take a genius to tell you guys that the Mariners are hot right now, but they're 3-8 in September. And anyone who was watching the game last night saw that J-Rod 2-run nuke, I think, bottom of the 10th to extend to go to the 11th, and they still end up losing. So looking at the Mariners, they're 3-8 in September right now. They have 2 more games with the Angels, and then the Dodgers are going to be coming to town. So with Sandoval, I've been watching his props for the entire day. So this was actually at 4.5 this morning. Got bumped up because it's -155 on the books now, and his earned runs went from like plus money to -105. So with that being said, this is just kind of a baseball brain play for me. Emotional walk-off loss last night after J-Rod is cracked out with like 3-4 hits. And they're 3-8 in September right now. If they want to get in the playoffs, they got to do it. They got to sweep they got to win these last 2 games of the series. So I think Sandoval is going to get hit up tonight. He already faced him earlier in the year, and I believe it was August 10th, and he got shelled against them. I really don't see anything else changing here. It's kind of a square play, but it's just a square play I like. And I also checked some of the Mariners game log in August, games where they went to extra innings and they lost. The following game, August 13th, where they lost in a walk-off in extra innings, 6 runs versus the Royals, and then August 23rd, the following game, 7 runs versus the White Sox. So I think they're going to bounce back today, and Sandoval is going to get hit up.
WSL job, Fat Girls.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yep. I owe you guys a winner. 1-1 last night, Gabe Davis cake. So I'll be back for Thursday night.
Fuck
you weren't the only one who gave Gabe Davis cake. That's okay.
I mean, if you were to tell me Josh Allen was going to play like that, I mean, you just charged it to the game. Move on.
Yeah, just move on. WSL job, Fat Girls. I'm actually going to tail this shit.
Appreciate it,
Fat Girls.
Let's get this money, boys.
Yes, sir.
W's.
Take it easy.
We'll be seeing.
Yep. Yeah, they don't have his fantasy score up, so he's getting shelled. Great point in chat. Yep. 100%.
I love that.
That's a good sign. I like that square.
Chat, what are the odds that our boy gets DMP'd? Oh my God, this is exactly what I need, bro. This is exactly what I need in Q, man.
We need some Noble milk.
Some Noble milk. What did Noble have yesterday? Who remembers? I totally forget. Did it smack? I don't care.
Probably some winners.
I actually want to see it, bro. Let me see. Noble. It was an unreal sub job.
We got a sub bang for Bad Gaming. Let's freaking go.
Bad Gaming with the sub whale. Let's go. He gave us that whale, the teaser, Jets +8 and the under 51. That was so free.
I mean, yes.
And that fucking Marlins nerfy somehow didn't hit. Wow. What a fucking. How did that not hit, Noble? What happened?
Man, I don't know, man. The nerfies were a little weak yesterday, so I'm sorry about that. But the teaser did hit. If there's a little noise in the background, I apologize. I'm currently getting my roof replaced. These guys are going crazy, so I'm gonna go real quick today. I'm taking the Padres and Dodgers over 9 runs or over 9.5 runs if you want to get the better value there. Michael Walker versus Lance Lynn in this matchup. And it's kind of rare that you'll see me taking an over on Michael Walker. I mean, 2.99 ERA on the year. But when you dive into his numbers a little bit more, this is what you start seeing, right? Last start against the Phillies, 4 innings, 7 hits, 3 earned runs. Again, a few starts before that against the Brewers, 4 runs. So not the worst performances, but this is the biggest point of concern. Walk numbers are through the roof. In 6 of his last 7 starts, given up at least 2 walks, and then he's given up a home run in 4 straight games. Do you know what team leads the majors in walks per game? The Dodgers. You know what team is second in the majors in home runs per game? The Dodgers. So guess what? That fits right into their, wheelhouse. They're not doing too hot in terms of Walk isn't doing too hot. So the Dodgers should be able to take advantage of that. And then on the other side, Lance Lynn, completely hot garbage. I mean, he was doing good when he first got to the Dodgers, but then we're seeing the Lance Lynn of old. 3 straight starts, 7 hits, 8 runs, 3 home runs against the Marlins, 7 hits, 7 earned runs, 3 home runs against the Braves, 10 hits, 4 runs against the Red Sox. So 3 starts, 24 hits, 19 runs, 8 home runs in his last 3 starts. Padres should be able to score a few runs off of him, even though their offense has not been good this year, averaging about 4.5 runs over the past month. And then, the Dodgers are going to be able to get some runs there. Both of these teams have gone over in 4 of their last 5 games. Dodgers 68, 44, and 7 to the over as favorites this year. Take the over 9.5 runs for the best value, plus money value there. Double your money. Let's call it a day.
I mean, he does it again.
That's what I'm fucking talking about, Noble.
No,
that's what I'm talking about, bro.
You're the GOAT, bro.
Appreciate y'all, man. Let's have a good day.
Yes, sir. Let's get some bangs in LA tonight, bro. We fucking
need it. Dude. We already like that play, so that's exact confidence Trent needs before he nukes that play tonight. W's.
Yep.
Good work. Good work.
All right, appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Later, y'all.
Devers 107 double fucking play.
He's done his job. That's okay.
Chewy's in piss. I don't know. Chewy's in chat begging for a fucking Red Sox run. Sorry, Chewy. We got Welta in queue. Welta, did you give me some goblins yesterday? Doubt it. Let me see. Where's Welta?
Chad, I'm tweeting out the squad ride. It's the over in St. Louis, Baltimore, over 10.5. Okay.
Welta with the cake fest. That means he's bouncing back today. Welta never has cake back-to-back days.
It's a little cake, man. I don't know what the hell was up. I had the right read with Bo. I don't know. He was out early. He was out early swinging and everything. I was watching shit. Man, that nigga ain't hitting no shit. Anyway, man, I got a couple squares, man. I'm on these half a base people today.
Yeah.
Eugenio Suarez over half a base.
Like that one.
I like him. And also, where my other one at? Andre Lippish, whatever, how the fuck you pronounce this shit.
Which one's that?
Andre, A-N. Go to Andre.
Andre.
Is that even a person? Who is that?
I think he's tripping, bro.
You might. No, I ain't tripping. I ain't.
What's his last name, bro?
Lipc. Type in Lipc.
He plays in the MLB.
LIP.
Yeah.
There's no LIP.
They must have took him off the board.
They definitely did, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, they took him off the board because I know I ain't crazy.
No, you're definitely not crazy because we're at the point of the season where you start getting some of these guys called up from the minors, and we just don't know their names. So he probably was up there.
He was up there. God damn it! Hold on. I think
in a different league though, unless it was Lippish.
It was Lippish. That's what his last name was, man.
Oh,
Andre Lippish on the Tigers.
Oh, yeah. I did see.
Yeah, they did take him off because I had him in my cart, and when I went back to it, the motherfucking the yellow fucking thing came up.
Yeah,
so yeah, it was Andre Lippish. I had him in my cart, so I had to maneuver to another one. We're gonna go with the Burger King. Have it your way, Mr. Jake.
Jake Burger, what?
The total basis.
Total basis for Burger.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the Burger Man.
Half a base against Peralta.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else? Crazy, dude. I'm finding out right now that this kid is from my hometown, Andre Lippish. He's from Annapolis, Maryland.
No way.
Yeah, he's my age.
He's gonna get a base. High school. No, he's gonna get a base.
Yeah,
I'm in on Lippish. We might need to get him back up there on the board.
Yeah, I don't appreciate it, man. Hey, Crab, Trent, y'all make that call, man. Y'all got a little powwow, you know what I'm saying? Go on, call them.
Let's get him back up there.
Get that back up there, because that was in my card. I don't like that. But another good square is his runs RBI. Vaughn from Chicago.
Andrew?
Yeah, Andrew Vaughn. Yeah.
Yep. 100%.
Yep.
He's with you, Trent. White Sox runs today, bro.
Sure.
So you got Jake Burger, Andrew Vaughn, 2 White Sox.
Mm-hmm. No, he don't play for the White Sox. He played for Miami.
Burger. Yeah, my bad.
Burger's on Miami now. Yeah, he got traded. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Well, let's bounce back today, brother.
I'm going to try to get that Lippish square back up, bro, for the vibes. Okay?
Appreciate that. Prize pick, stop that.
Yeah, stop that shit now.
Stop this shit. No, your mom hit you. Stop this shit.
W. Welter. Let's have a day,
Let's make some money.
Appreciate
Y'all have a good one, man.
Yes, sir. W. Welter.
Such a geek. Andre Lippish, huh?
I like Andrew Vaughn. Guess what day it is?
Behind Andrew Vaughn. Yep.
No way they have Jan Gomes on Prize Picks, bro.
You might have to run it back.
I don't think they do. They don't.
Walter's a vibe, man. Every time he comes up, he makes me laugh. Dude's a chiller.
Dog Day? What does that mean, Joshy?
Dog Day.
What does Dog Day mean?
Assuming that means the Cubbies are not the play tomorrow.
Oh, fuck. It's the UFC bullshit.
Oh, shit. We got the Contender Series today, folks.
We do. Chat, we still got some time. We'll run it for a couple, 15, 20 more minutes if you want to come on and give us a spoon-fed whale. Would love to get some more plays. Haven't heard enough Prize Picks squares that I want to nuke today.
Magic Lettuce 69 coming in with a sub bang 16 months.
Sure. I'm right there with you, Magic Lettuce. Bills suck, and I need my coin back. I need it back so bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
All right, so you've heard a couple pitches. You've probably talked about and thought about every game today so far, Trent. Where is your head at? What are some of your favorite plays? What's your favorite square? What are you eyeing right now on the board?
I like the Rangers a lot.
Okay.
I hate that Scherzer's a taco because I would definitely be taking his. I love that squad ride. I'm super down for it.
Yep.
I'm itching for a mega Prize Picks nuke today, man. I'm itching for it. My bookie's already in Cabo, and I'm itching for Prize Picks. So I'm thinking I'm gonna drop a whale on some shit today, and it's got to be
okay.
so
All right. Well, you got to have one square up your sleeve if you're thinking you're nuking something. Is there one you've heard today you like? Is it that Freddie birthday square? Is it Simeon?
So what I plan on doing is making a 4-leg gob for the community slip that we're going to craft on here. And then I'll probably have another 4-leg gob that I absolutely whale. And I think that we should definitely do Sandoval more than hits with Williamson more than walks as the first 2 squares in our community gob.
Yeah.
And find 2 more.
I'm down for that, dude.
Let's get some Yankees runs, please. That would be so big for the Galapagos. Bookie and Bali, bro, for real.
Let's see.
Oh my God, a Yankees run.
Oh no.
Let's go, dude. Fuck yeah.
Well, we need our guy to get another at bat. So
yeah, these are good. We're going down the line here.
This is good. I
still
don't want Judge to get a hit though. Even if it helps us, I don't care. I don't want him to get a hit. Okay, Higashioka.
Higgy, my old catching coach.
Back to the top of the order. Higgy was your old catching coach. I bet.
Yep. And he's the fucking nicest dude in the world.
Really? Okay.
He's literally the biggest homie you could imagine.
All right, good. I won't slander him even though he's on the Yankees.
So I think he's like the only guy on the Yankees I actually like.
Okay.
What was I about to say?
So we've got Sandoval over more than 5 hits allowed.
With
and
Williamson.
I love that walk square as well from Williamson, right? Yep.
Yep.
Those are 2 good-looking squares.
I think we take 1 square from our squad ride over.
Yep. We definitely need an Oriole, and we have options, either an Oriole or a Cardinal. We had 4 that we went over for sure. So they got that. They took off some of those TBs, man. That's so beat. They took off Edmund.
No.
They took off Edmund. That's so beat. And they still have that Goldie run up. They've got that Jordan Walker hits, runs, RBI square. Let's see how hot he's been. Jordan Walker has been pretty nothing special. I like that square.
Walker.
Let's take a look at the O's, though. Yeah, I'd say for the Cardinals, that Walker square is probably my favorite. I know you like that Goldie run. I don't hate it, and I think there will be plenty of runs in this game, so you could square up and take that too. And then you go over to the Orioles. They still got Santander and Mountcastle up there. I really would not mind one bit taking Santan the man, a lefty, against old man Wainwright and that fucking moose Uncle Charlie he's been throwing that literally I can hit over the fence.
Santander, hold on. Before we get wiretapped, let me verify this.
Verify. Yes. Good.
Let me verify. Going to TBs.
Dude, he's batting lefty today, chat. Shut up.
Santander minus 130 to go over bases.
Huh. What about Mountcastle?
Mountcastle? Minus 120.
Okay. Let's see if these guys have any numbers against Wayno and see if there's a reason why they're putting these TVs up, because it's not every day you see Santan the man for TBs or Mountcastle for TBs. Usually it's fantasy score or run or some bullshit. Yeah, none of these guys have even seen Wayno that much, unfortunately. They do have that Frazier hits, runs, RBIs again, but that hit yesterday and we took that, so I'm okay to leave that out. But he's got the longest. He's got 31 at bats against Wainwright's. Santander and Mountcastle have yet to face him.
Oh,
but his stuff is poo. I will say, Ryan O'Hearn is up once again for for 1.5 TBs, and he's 5 for 12 with a nuke and a triple and 3 RBIs against him.
O'Hearn.
Mm-hmm.
Minus 120.
Javon said it yesterday. Whenever O'Hearn's up for TBs, it does hit.
That could be it, dude.
I'm not rushing to bet it, but I definitely am not taking that less than. I'm not trying to get cute with that square. I do think that turns green.
3-2 Yankees.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And none
All
of it
right.
was Judge with the sack fly and Glaber with the single. Let's fucking go.
3-2. This is playing out perfectly, and then we can take Red Sox game 2 against Rhode Island.
I really like O'Hearn.
Yeah,
O'Hearn
I don't blame you.
O'Hearn and Santander.
Yep.
One of the
100%. I mean, O'Hearn makes more sense with his results. Santander to me is more of a weirder square that it's up with how cold he's been and just the fact that it's a TB and nothing else. Gun to my head, I'm taking Santander, but I do think both those turn green. I do. So you pick. Either one of those is a great option.
No, you pick.
I pick. I'm going Santander.
All right.
O'Hearn came through yesterday. We didn't take him. It's a story as old as time. If we take him today, there's no fucking chance it hits. It was always yesterday.
Yeah. Chat, sorry. Judge didn't do shit. Might be. Thought he had the
We'll go Santander, man. I'm good with that. So we got him. We got Sandoval. We got Williamson. If you guys have any squares that you freaking love, now is your chance. Last call to come up and give a meat on tape sell job of the century and get us to lock in a prize pick square you love. Okay.
Why did they have Bellinger up for half a run?
Let me see.
In Coors?
I mean, that ain't hitting. Say that much. Although I've learned to just stay off and stuff like that in Coors because the weirdness of the square being up just gets canceled out with all the odds shifting for them playing in that fucking fake ass park. So, and he's going against Chris Flexen, dude. Like, I'm not even trying to get cute and take Bellinger less than a run against Flexen. Flexen's going to give up 5 runs himself today. He stinks. He stinks. Yeah, Kaprizov, we got that in. I'm with it. Right now, we got Sandoval more than hits allowed. We got Williamson more than walks allowed. And we got Santander more than TVs. And we got Goats muted, Trent.
Might be.
You're good.
I'm married to those 3. We need to find one more.
Yep.
I mean, that belly square, why the fuck's that up, dude?
I think we just stay away from that. It's in Coors. It's weird shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that Cal Quantrell and run square is looking at me funny.
Yeah. Like that.
I definitely don't mind that one bit. Okay. Brian Reynolds run.
I was just looking at that.
Simeon. I wouldn't hate back in today either.
Could
The
so
Rangers.
be Simeon.
It could be Simeon today. There's some good options for you though.
That was my blueprint Lauren Cowling square. And I do like the Reynolds play. The Reynolds play is weird, bro. Why, like when I'm looking at the goats on the board here for runs, and you just squeak in Brian Reynolds out of all the other options, like why is he up?
He's up there a decent amount, but I will say I do think he scores. I do think Joe Nadone gets roughed up today. I don't mind the Pirates today if people are looking to fade the Nats, and I definitely don't mind that over in that game. I think we'll get runs from both sides, so there'll be opportunities for Reynolds to score 100%. And yeah, I'd probably rather take that than taking Simeon and squaring up. But if that's Lauren's mean on tape square, or if that's one of her angles,
no, it's
probably hitting.
She didn't give that. That was just me using her method.
Sure, her strategies.
But
yes,
dude, this slip right here, bro.
Yeah, that's looking pretty sharp. I'm in for that. I'll tell that.
So in on this.
I'll tell that.
We just need Williamson to walk 2 from B Camp Sunday Green. We need the Mariners bats locked. Santander's hitting a whale, and so is Brian.
Yep. And I will say, Joe Nadone might be the worst first-inning pitcher in baseball. And Brian Reynolds, I believe, hits second or third in that lineup. So he'll be getting in the bat in the first.
Churro, I know Matt Olson's green is a god, man.
Yeah, we can't be taking him.
No, we can't be taking that.
No. Trent, this is a 4-piece that has legs.
I like it. I feel like it's just not square. It's taking some weird shit.
There's some goats in there, though. I mean, Santander clutches up. Although I will say there are a lot of weird. I mean, Sandoval and Williamson are not goats. Brian Reynolds might be a Pirates goat, but he's also not a goat. So I'm with you. That's pretty nasty.
It is nasty, and I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Should we lock it?
Yeah, I'm down.
Let's lock it.
I'll put a U on that.
Let's go back to back, chat. Let's go back to back.
I'll lock it in right now. Let's see.
I just wailed it.
Okay. Let's go back to back, chat. Why not us? People forget 4-piece community gremlins smacked yesterday. People forget.
They do indeed.
Yeah.
Are forgetting.
Yeah. Okay. Sandoval.
Oh my God.
The milkman.
Like, fuck, dude. Can we just start over, man?
Dude, don't even.
Nah, actually, I still locked in that
Just
slate.
start over, man.
Let's fucking go, dude. Now can we actually dial in, bro? Tell me you have a meat sheet.
I don't. I wish I could. I planned on doing it. But
yeah, first of all, give the people an update about what the fuck's going on over there.
Well, so the last couple hours, first of all, I wake up, step out of the bed. It looks like I'm in the fucking Atlantic Ocean. So I try to figure out what's happening. The shit's just flooded straight the entire back of the apartment. So I'm like, shit. So then I go and get maintenance to come through. And basically the last couple hours I'm spending rearranging the entire house and putting it back so they can get the little vacuum machine to suck water out of the entire place. So, and then they spilled it everywhere when they brought it to the front of the house. So I had to do it again. So that was fun.
Hey, what else that host do?
Yep.
That sounds like Bill's ML last night.
Yep, just about. Just about.
Bro.
What are we cooking here, man? Brendan Williamson fading him, I bet.
I mean, look at his walk square. That shit's it. That was a beat camp smash. We can't be fading that.
I bet. I was looking at it because I tuned in for like 2 seconds before I had to go rearrange something, and Trent's talking about Tigers team total over, man. Unreal.
Well, let's start with his entry first. What do you think about it besides Williamson walks? Do you like Sandoval to get roughed up today?
Yeah, I do like him to get hit up a little bit today. Mariners, a couple times seen him already. It's a lefty. Williamson can hit his walks, but he's not getting shelled. He's going to pitch well.
Okay.
We got Santander here, huh?
Yeah, it was between him and O'Hearn. And I told Trent O'Hearn cash yesterday. He's got a really good numbers in a small sample. So let's go with Santander, man.
I can't get myself to fade Wainwright today, man. I'm not going to lie.
Is it that earned run square that's up?
I mean, it's the earned runs, but also the odds. And also, like, baseball brain. Like, the guys of the Orioles don't hit very well, or, like, the veteran guys that make them look stupid when they're pretty aggressive. So, like, Wainwright's fucking terrible. But I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked if he gets hit up, obviously, but I wouldn't be shocked if he pitches pretty well, too.
Might get Florial up with bases.
Oh my God, dude. We have Florial with bases yoinked.
Goots. Goots, we need you, brother.
You guys took Florial in an entry.
Come on, you bozo. Krabs, I will fucking respect you forever if you get this guy to turn green.
Come on, Florial. Come through with the bases cocked, you son of a gun. Come on.
Jesus, man.
Come on, Flo.
Do your job, sir. Florial with ducks. There's no way he's coming through, man.
There's not a shot in hell.
Come on, brother.
There's not a shot in hell.
Oh, Devers.
Yeah,
Krabs.
Another 100-mile-an-hour guy?
No shot.
Another 100-mile-an-hour guy out? Are you fucking kidding me? That's the third fucking at-bat this guy's had today where he's hit a ball 100 miles an hour and gotten out. The third fucking time.
Jesus. What do you have? Run or a
warning track power, man.
It's fine, bro. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, it was literally, you can't even be mad. You got to tip your cap, bro. You got to tip your cap. I mean, he hit the ball fucking triple digit 3 times. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, that was almost a grand slam.
I thought he did it.
Lord.
It's all right. It's
you
all right.
gotta be shitting me, dudes.
That's literally such bullshit. Chat, how close was it? What? How close was it? How close was it?
Now they're saying it wasn't even close after saying it was warning track. So you guys can figure it out.
It's all right, man. I mean, it was the right look. Right look. I respect the shit out of it, man. Sometimes that shit just doesn't go our way.
It's tough.
Tough.
Hey,
all right,
let's put in one more bat, by the way.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and put that in there.
Yeah.
Let's got one more. Javon, what about Brian Reynolds? Is he scoring a run today?
Can. That run score usually goes pretty well. I don't know how I feel about Jonah Doan today, though.
I think he gets rocked up with that earned run score up, and I like the over in the game, but who knows that guy?
Yeah, that guy is ridiculous to try and figure out. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, squad ride is the over in St. Louis and Baltimore, so I'm sure you're stoked about that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Shocked you would let that one on the poll.
It's a square over that hits in baseball, just like the Megalodons.
I was saying that Wainwright gets his 199th win today.
He did say that. People forget. I feel like he's been going for that win for the last freaking 3 months.
Yeah, and he's gotten destroyed every single time.
Let me hear this Riley Brass Nugget.
Yeah, I'll hop back.
Riley Brass Nugget?
100 fly out to right field.
I fucking bet Riley Brass Nugget. Get your stupid nugget out. Get your stupid nugget out.
That's crazy.
Javon, bro, we need some whales, dude.
Dude, I mean, I'm not tapped into the entire board right now. I've only done what I can.
What have we done?
I mean, I've been locking into the PP board. I'm gluing them today for talking about side of totals. Williams as well.
Will not be joining on that venture, sadly.
I'm sure you won't. I don't want you joining, but I was looking because I did hear you say that for the second that I tune in, and then that Brandon Williamson sucks. I went through a list last 2 months. You know some of the pitchers that he has a better ERA than in the last 2 months? Sonny Gray, Luis Castillo, Logan Webb, Zach Gallen, Kevin Gausman, George Kirby, Scherzer, Strider, Darvish, list goes on. I bet.
Didn't have time to lab, huh?
Didn't have time to lab, and bro just cooks up a list of fucking things to just shit on my take.
That was all I heard. So I just looked. It took me 2 seconds to go and look and see the dude's like 3.6 in the last month, and all those other pitchers piss. So I don't know. I think he's going to pitch pretty well today. I think he can get walk square because he does have control issues. But yeah, the Reds are winning, at least early. I don't know if I want to get involved with the bullpen, but give me a Reds F5.
Okay.
PP board, I looked at a couple. You know who I really like today that you're going to hate? Corbin Carroll.
Wait, who's pitching against him?
Budo for the Mets, who just spams like 60% fastballs down the middle to lefties, which really that's the only thing Corbin Carroll can hit at this point in time. So, I mean, that's as perfect as a matchup as you can want for the guy. It's like up and down.
What do you like for him fantasy? Yeah.
That's all we got. But, yeah, I wouldn't want to take the stolen base out of it either.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Corbin Carroll. Hits, runs, RBIs. There's a couple of those that are pretty interesting. If we're talking about runs, because I do think the Cardinals score runs, give me Jordan Walker, hit, run, RBI. That's been getting lights up, and that's a really good matchup against a lefty. He's going to throw him a good amount of changeups. That's kind of what John Means does. So I like that matchup. I like Ronnie Mauricio, too. I do think the Mets score runs, too. But I'm not willing to go to the grave with them as a side. But give me Ronnie Mauricio, who's been absolutely spanking baseballs. So those are probably my favorite PB squares.
Wow, Mauricio.
It's crazy. Yeah. Those last two we both already liked, which is huge. So
I guess taking those two.
I'm
taking those shits.
Yeah, as you should.
Jordan Walker and Mauricio are 2 hits, runs, RBIs. Why the fuck are they up there? Who the fuck's Jacob Young?
Yeah, that one and Palacios are weird ones in the Nats game. I just know those are both not hitting.
Yeah.
One of them is not.
Jacob Young's hitting 300 right now. He's been on fire, but that kid hits the ball, I think, softer than Don Smith. I've never seen a guy hit a ball softer. He's a speedster guy. Best stolen base guy in the league. He's a beast.
You know who else is an interesting to have on the board today, too? King Julian, hits, runs, RBI.
Yeah, I saw that. I like King Julian.
Yeah. I mean, Littell is coming off of a masterclass for the first time in a couple starts, I guess. And he's one of the guys that just gives up a ridiculous amount of hard hits. And that's the one thing. They're like the Twins are like the Rockies, but a little better. That's the one thing that they do well. So I was looking for more Twins on the board, and Julian happens to be the only one, which kind of sucks. But he is definitely a name I wouldn't mind taking today either.
Thoughts on Wu today? Thoughts on Cal today on those earned run squares, or how well you think they're going to pitch?
I mean, I like Wu. He's facing a lineup that doesn't have many lefties really at all, but like ones that are going to hurt him, and he can't physically pitch to lefties. But it's a lot of his lines look very weird, and like his strikeouts are going to be, or at least look high in comparison because he's facing the Angels. But everything else, especially the earned runs, which I mean, he's facing a moose shit Cincinnati lineup, and then Oakland, and I think back to the White Sox, all games where, I mean, he got shelled, but by everyone except the Reds, and his odds were very much so lower than they are against a terrible Angels team. So that makes me think a little bit that he's got these 1.5 earned run that's super juice to the over and probably going to get taken off pretty soon because it's going to keep moving. So I don't know.
I'm definitely. Are we taking King Julian, bro?
I'm down to take King Julian.
Apparently he's been really bad lately, so why the fuck's that up there? Because he's gonna fucking hit a gag.
Yeah, most likely. Littell is also very bad, for what it's worth. I mean,
Littell's coming off his best start of his career.
Yeah, and I saw his fantasy score went from 23.5 to 22.5.
Good.
Yeah. So, I mean, King Julian has what? He's 4 for 22 in the month of September so far.
I got one more for you, Javon. Brady Singer, less than 2.5 earned runs when he just gave up 6 runs in his last start to the White Sox, and he's been so fucking bad. And I know he is bad, so maybe we don't want to take him to do well today, but I can't ignore that.
Singer. I don't know if I can back the dude on the road. I'm not gonna lie. If he was at home, if he was at home, and this wasn't, is he pitching in the first game of the doubleheader?
Yeah, because they only put up squares for the first games.
Yeah, I guess that's true. That concerns me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but that's
against Cease.
That square is ridiculous. Yeah.
Do you like Cease today? Chat's begging me to ask you if you like Cease, his strikeouts or his fantasy score. Do you like him?
Not really. I mean, he's seen them so many times at this point. A lot of the hitters. I really have to see the lineup that the Royals put out. I haven't looked at it yet. I guess it's out. I was looking at Nelson Bonds in that game. Nelson Velasquez, he's up for half a base. I wouldn't mind taking that, but I don't know. It's a weird game. I really don't love getting involved in these doubleheader games where it's the exact same matchup as the day before and something looks like it's changed a little bit.
I know. It's just like 2 guys who have stunk, but 2 guys who can be nails at any moment. These 2 arms, and the total's down from 9.5 to 8.5. Like, you can't ignore it. I'm starting to really like this under in the first game of this doubleheader. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Thoughts on Andrew Vaughn, Javon?
I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all.
I was thinking that maybe could round up the hits, runs, and RBI goblins.
I would have loved if he wasn't hitting 6 today, but
true.
Could be I don't know. Maybe Gavin Sheets comes through and knocks him in. Who knows?
What else you seeing, man?
I'm trying to scan these lineups for any hits, runs, and RBI guys that are in the 9-hole potentially, because those are the ones that have been ridiculously air. And I mean 8-hole too, which works because Jordan Walker is in the 8-hole today. I know that was free. I guess who was in the 8-hole yesterday? I think it was Frazier. They had Adam Frazier up, who we took, and then Ramon Urias was sitting right behind him in the 9-hole. Hit run RBI for both the guys, and that was as green as I don't know what. So that's a pretty good sign there. I don't think I see any more, though.
Okay. Ronnie and Jordan Walker, valid?
Yeah. Or Jared Young is in the 9-hole today.
Jacob Young?
Jacob Young.
He's hitting 9 today?
He's hitting 9, so add that to the card.
I mean, yeah, that's system play. Weird on that. Bottom of the order's up for hit run RBIs. Sure.
March, Ronnie, Walker, Julian, and Young.
That could be green right there.
That could be green.
Be so green.
Will you ride that with me?
Yeah.
That could be green. I'm locking it. I'm whaling it. had it today, man.
Jacob Young,
Eduardo Julian, Jordan Walker, Ronnie Mauricio.
Yeah, I'm in for that.
It could be so green.
I'm in for that. That is fucking nasty. Goods, can you click on those real quick? And can we get them up there for the people? We'll start with Jordan Walker. Hits, runs, RBIs more. We'll go Ronnie Mauricio as well. Goods might be on the can. It's okay. We'll get it going. Jacob Young being up is hysterical. Here we go.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, just throw Ronnie Mauricio in there, and we should be straight. If he might already be in there, bud.
I wailed that.
There you go. You just had him. Yeah. And then zoom into the slip if you can. That's a good-looking slip. And by good-looking, I mean nasty, but green. Jordan Walker, hits, runs, RBIs. Jacob Young, Nats legend. More than 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Edward Julian, cold as ice. He's back up there. More than 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. And don't let Ronnie Mauricio get hot, folks. It might be too late. The rookie for the Mets is actually pretty fucking good. Yeah. More than 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. That's a little hits, runs, RBIs parade is what that is. Little 4-piece.
Yeah, I love it.
Holy smokes. I might put a rack on a flex for that.
Dude, I fucking love it. So random, bro.
Yeah, that's hidden. I'm in.
Fuck yeah. Javon, bro, any strikeouts you like today?
Strikeouts? I can't say I've had much time to tap into anything more than what we've talked about.
Right. Let's get this quick ref nugget. Let's get a quick ref nugget. Ref? Goats are so muted. You're good.
Oh.
You're good. Do you have any sides or totals that you've glanced at that you're considering, Javon?
I mean, I've definitely glanced at the D-backs a little bit, but I'm a little scared for that matchup. Feels a little easy, but I hate Ryan Nelson too.
So fixed.
Referees.
What's up, boys?
What's up?
Sorry, yeah, the mic always gets fixed. I don't know why it does that when I like first log on to my computer.
You're good, dude. You're good.
What's up, guys? How we doing? How was the weekend? I think we all ate, right? Crabs, right? You did good at football, right?
Hell yeah.
Javon?
Oh, we ate. Shout out, Cal.
What do we got for today, Raf? What plays we got? The people need some winners. They're asking for book plays. You got any book plays you like?
Yeah, all right. I'll start with the book play, and I'll give out 2 home runs because you know people love the home runs, so they're fixed. Too.
Josh Young off the board, by the way, folks. Sorry, Raf, but Jacob Young off the board.
Jacob Young?
Jacob Young has been pulled off the board.
Yeah, he's going yard. I have him for a home run. Already in.
No, what? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I love
it, folks.
Yeah, I wanted to get his prize pick square in early too. Damn it!
Because I just wailed it, dude.
Why don't we put Christian Pache or Dylan Moore in there?
There you go, Christian Pache. I was going to give you guys some squares. I'm going to start with squares quick. I got some squares. I do. Christian Pache is my favorite one of the day. Over half a base. He's going yard. No one thinks he's going to hit a home run today. No one. He either hits a home run or goes 0 for 4. I know he's not a power guy at all, but I think today that changes. I got a weird feeling about him today. But yeah, right. I think that's a great square. And the other one was Vaughn. I think Vaughn's one of my favorite home runs of the day. I love Vaughn. Is it up? What is it up for? Game 1 or game 2?
Game 1.
Game 1.
Yeah, like game 1. Yep, that's the one I took. Yep. I love that. I love that square.
I'm gonna tail that 2-piece.
All right, let's rock. Because that's what I want. I have a 3-piece, but you guys have Reynolds overrun. Love Reynolds. I think he goes yard today as well.
Let's go.
All right, but yeah, I'll be quick with the book play. I'm got this Padres under 9. So we're seeing this drop from 9.5 to 9, right? Yesterday's game was an absolute slugfest, 11-10. So today's over must be free, right? No, sir. We got Big Waka Boy on the mound and Big Lynn. I think we get an old school fixed Lynn start, and Waka does his job like he's done most of the season. And this is a gross game, and I don't know who wins this game. Probably the fixed Dodgers, but I think this goes under for sure. I might ladder this down to like 6.5.
Yeah, I could see some fluke shit, bro. That game soared over last night.
Yeah. So it's almost it's a system play kind of too. Like anytime there's like a bind, almost 20 runs, I always go under the next game. It's been one of the best systems actually for baseball this year. All right, some more home runs. I want to hear what Javon thinks about this one. Mike Tauschman plus 700. I absolutely love Big Mike today. He's at 460 or 450 on FanDuel. That is absolutely insane. So if you guys don't trust him, he's plus 700 on DK for a home run. If you don't trust Big Mike, we call him Big Mike to go yard. His hits, runs, and RBIs or his bases has to be played. I don't see a world. There's always a world doesn't hit, right? But this is the spot for Big Mike at Coors. Great matchup. I mean, I don't see how he doesn't get his. If he, but now I said that he probably will go 0 for 5 and 4 strikeouts. But yeah, I like Big Mike Tauschman today. And I mentioned Vaughn. I think Vaughn goes yard. But yeah, Big Mike. I love Big Mike as a long shot at plus 700.
Let's go, Raph. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate you rolling through, dog. Let's make some coin today.
No doubt.
Stay hot, kid.
Yes, sir.
Stay
yes,
hot.
sir. Dude.
All right.
Peace, bro.
brother. W's. Words.
Yeah, real quick. The guy that we just took that is off the board, bro. What's his name? Jacob Young.
Yeah.
Minus 175 to the under.
Yeah, so he's hitting Nick.
He's hitting Nick. He's hitting Nick.
He said 9. I wouldn't care about that.
He's hitting Nick. The fact that was even up on the board is just so weird.
Yeah.
But it's gone now, so we move. First time chatter, Baby King coming in. What about Lance Lynn? How do you feel, Javon?
W Baby King.
Lance Lynn. I think he pitches somewhat decent today.
I do too, bro. I'm scared on that over.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't feel great about going back to it after yesterday.
Yeah.
So we already locked in that 4-piece with Sandoval, Williamson, Santander, and Reynolds Trents. We have this 3-piece waiting now with no Jacob Young, with Walker, Mauricio, and Julian. Do we want to put in another 4th guy? Maybe like a Pache, maybe like a Dylan Moore. Javon, I know he didn't hit yesterday. I'd be down to go to that today. Those are 2 weird squares that we kind of found throughout the show today that we liked.
I wouldn't mind going to Pache.
Pache revenge game. People forget.
People do forget. I mean, it's only half a base, so it's not really in conjunction with the other. But I like the under in this game. So I think when you have runs or at least some offense, I think it's going to come from the least expected guys. So I wouldn't mind putting him in here as long as he plays.
Pache. What are the odds he plays, you think?
I have absolutely no clue.
Okay. All right. Trent, are there any other random McGee's who've caught your eye today?
No. I definitely want to take – I'm going to take Vaughn with Pache because I already locked in Jacob Young.
You got in Jacob Young with that 4-piece?
Yeah, I got it in.
Trent, I'm telling you right now, dude, you should not be blown that you looked at those odds and then it got taken off. The fact that was up on the board with him hitting 9th is ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's so
it's ridiculous.
So
I still think that's hitting is my point. And we got a breezy sub bang for the community. W's breezy. And W Baby King Fallout. Let's go, kid.
Pasche's batting 8th. Rumors.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Here we go.
All right, I'm gonna lock that. Anything else I should pair it with?
I have a weird feeling about that Charlie Blackmon run in Coors.
Do you?
Don't like to take run squares in Coors, especially from guys near the top of the lineup, unless it's Charlie Blackmon.
Really?
Yeah. No, it's looking at me funny today.
What's your favorite square today, Jamal?
Favorite square today?
Is it King Julian?
I do like King Julian quite a bit. I don't know. I honestly wouldn't mind just umbrella fading Zach Littell. I wish there were more twins up other than Julian because I do like Julian, but there's nobody else up for that team. So I like the square, but I think Littell gets hit today. Yeah, I mean,
Do you think Singer gives up less than 2.5 earned runs? Gun to your head?
Gun to my head, yeah. But
okay.
Yeah.
But I'm setting a 6-piece gob that I think is going to go 6 for 6.
I'm surprised you're not putting Mookie Betts in there. He's a taco, and the 1.5 is on some other site, like their little promotion too.
Yeah, Mookie ain't getting a hit today, bro.
It's a Friday night.
It is a Friday night on his birthday. Out of respect, Mookie will refrain. I mean, I'm looking at this 6-piece right now, folks, and I don't really see how it loses. Jordan Walker hits, runs, RBIs. Ronnie Mauricio hits, runs, RBIs. King Julian hits, runs, RBIs. Christian Pache, TB. Williamson, more than 1.5 walks. Zion's got to be all over the place tonight. And then Brady Singer, less than 2.5 earned runs. Do I take that out and put Mookie in? And Mookie TVs is off the board, right in front of my eyeballs. I swear to God. I swear to God.
I still see it.
I don't.
I see it there.
Why is it not up on my screen?
I don't.
It's gone, folks.
Gone.
He's probably because he's the taco and they're loading back up the list 2 squares. So he'll probably be back on there.
And Judge strikes out for the second time.
I bet. Oh, are we gonna get another legacy at bat from our guy Florial?
So
he should have one more bat.
Due up is Torres, Stanton, and Volpe, and then IK out. Yeah, we'll get another.
Okay. All right, folks. Yeah, Judge stinks.
Did they put Mookie back up?
No, not yet. Actually, they put up his half TB.
Yeah, it's top.
Which I see right now.
God,
I might have to fade that. Might be a fade to taco on the half TB.
No, dude, don't do that.
I mean, you just think he does have a 9 fantasy score too.
Shelly, we'll get one more AB, bro. Unless they pinch hit for him, which would be devastating.
Chad, this is giving me Aaron Judge less than half a TB on the taco vibes paired with Robles.
That was the most disgusting entry I think I've ever seen.
That was so funny, bro.
Maybe I'd take Christian Pache half a TB. He's literally the same person as Victor Robles. Great center fielder. Can't fucking hit. And I'd take Mookie less than half a TB.
So sick.
Trent, what else are you trying to cook, brother?
I was going to do a slip with Christian Pache, Andrew Vaughn, Charlie Blackmon, run. Just looking for one more square. I was definitely going to do.
You've already taken Walker and Mauricio?
Yeah, I took the hits, runs, RBIs, gets.
What did you do to Trent, man? He's taking too many random gobs there.
No, he came in with that mindset today. He said he wanted to take some freaks.
Just tired of the bullshit, bro. Simeon, I love today.
You could put your guy Simeon in there. Javon, you got a thumbs up on Simeon, thumbs down on Seager today?
I wouldn't say thumbs down on Seager, but
yeah, I wasn't saying
Seager.
Trent might be locked today, folks.
Trent potentially could be so locked.
No.
What about any Astros, man?
What's up?
What about any Astros?
Jeremy Pena, you don't see him up there too often.
Yeah.
Kind of random.
It is kind of random. But it's JP Sears. You know who he sucks against? Lefties. So I'd have no problem going to one of the GOATs, which I guess you only have Jordan up today.
It might be Jordan, Freddie, two-piece bomb.
Ooh.
Jordan run square.
That usually turns green, huh?
It does.
Jordan run. Jordan, and I'm trying to make a 4-leg fucking super goat with like no bozos in it.
Yeah.
So Jordan, I should put in there.
I think Jordan can definitely go in there.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they're gonna hit up JP Sears, especially after yesterday. So I mean, I was debating between an individual Astro and just taking Sears over hits. But I think Jordan and Tucker are going to be some of them for sure.
I like
Jordan Ron. Simeon Ron.
Yeah.
What other goats?
Fredward.
Freddie. TBs.
I don't know. You were kind of surgical with that walk bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting walked today at least once by Walker. He will. Walker pitches around him. So, I mean, he could get his total bases, against the bullpen, but I'd probably just go fantasy score because he's going to get at least one walk, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if Walker just doesn't pitch strong today, straight up.
And maybe Corbin Carroll goat.
Oof. You got to throw Javon square in there. That could be the one.
Yeah. Dude, it's not even square like that. He kind of sucks.
Yeah, but it's a goat.
I don't know if he's quite a goat. Jordan is though, for sure.
Jordan, Simeon, Carroll, and Freeman could print.
That could be it.
That could print. That might have to be my 4-leg goat.
Or you wait till the Yankees' first game is over and you take Judge less than fantasy score game 2.
I don't know why we didn't do that in the first one.
We should have. God damn it.
It was always Devers more and Judge less.
Don't act like you would have locked that in.
I would have so locked it.
No, you wouldn't have.
Dude, fuck Aaron Judge. When do you ever see me take Judge?
I know you're not a Judge slurper, but I didn't know you had it in you to fade his ass.
Dude, that 4-piece might hit. Jordan, Simeon, Carroll, and Freeman. I might just take that.
Javon, is Carroll hitting?
I try to be very picky about when I take him, and I'm taking him today. So, I mean, I think so.
What were you about to say?
I said I'm surprised you're keeping it to 4. I thought you'd make it a 6.
I like green, bro.
He's seen green.
Yeah, sometimes
change man. Yeah.
I think we should stay on for fucking L'Oreal's last at bat.
You want to?
L'Oreal, Hemophies.
Or is that too long?
Let's see. It's bottom 7, 1 outs.
He's due up 5th.
2 innings. Unless they have a ridiculous rally.
I mean, if somebody gets on base, he hits, right? Or is my math completely wrong there?
2 of them.
2
people got to get on. Okay. Chad, you want us to stay on, or should we just pack up shop, maybe take the rest of the night off? Maybe go to Cabo and Trent's bookie. What do you think?
Meet up with him.
Should we stay on and craft up some more milk, or are we just calling it and packing it up for the day? What do we think?
We'll stay.
I think they want us to pack it up, man.
SBR's got to pack it up, man.
Really
Tilt JN sub banging. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go.
Yes. Sure. Javon book plays. Chiate needs him.
Yeah, I'm not too deep. Taking Reds. I haven't decided. I'm probably going to go first 5 because their bullpen's horrendous. But Williamson jump today. That's all we need.
I like Pena too, Welta. Might have to take that. I'm going to be on the Rangers and our squad ride. Jordan, Carroll, Fredward, Free, and Marcus. Why can we just be better? That looks like a W entry.
It does.
What do you not like about that, Beef Stewski? Give Give me a valid reason why you don't like it. Let's go hit Yanks. Let's get this win too, bro. I have units on the Yanks.
3 square. Trent over Nukes 1.5.
That already cashed. Freddie on his birthday last year, 0 for 3 with a walk. Well, good thing that matters, right, Fat Girls? Who do you play against?
It doesn't matter. Can we flash the prize picks again? Yes, we can. Hold on. We need fucking Florial to come through for the kids, man. We need it.
Beef Stews, you like it? You like the entry or not? I can't tell. You said, can we just be better? Thought you didn't like it.
I got a lot of squares I like today, man. I got to figure out how to play these. What entries do we have locked so far besides
I have Javon's hits.
Williamson?
I have our community goblin that we made, and then I have Javon's hits, runs, RBI goat.
Yep, the 4-piece.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. What else do you want to craft? Is there anything else?
No, I mean, I think I'm going to lock in this 4-leg goat.
Okay. Sure.
And call it.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah. If you want to come and give us a square, go ahead. We're waiting until our guy comes up to bat.
W's. What's the best play? Chat's asking. Book plays. You guys know that we post all of our plays on our Twitters like immediately after, right? You know, we post the squad rides everywhere. You know, we post the cards. We're tweeting them out. You don't got to stress. But as of right now, squad ride over in Camden Yards. First time chat, C-Flock is asking, what's the pair with Mookie? You want to tell him that Mookie's not hitting, Trent?
Mookie ain't hitting, boys.
Wait, so Jordan Young over bases or home runs? Well, that's not a person. So figure out if you're talking about Jacob Young or Jordan Walker. Assuming you're talking about Walker.
This is my 4-leg goon gob goat.
Goon gob goat piece.
And I whaled it already, so tap in. I'll post it on Twitter.
Word.
We got a Han.
We got a Han. Get him up here.
What's up, goat?
What's up, guys?
How's it going?
Not too bad. I forgot that I had an entry into the survivor pool, and I had to put my meat on table for Monday Night Football, and I clicked the right button.
Wow.
So you clicked the Jets?
I did.
I bet, bro.
You son of a gun.
Regardless, thanks. We also cashed the Wilson Lazard combo yesterday, which I thought was caked after Rodgers got hurt. So I'll take the 2-0. Regardless, today I have 1 square for you, MLB square. There's a hitter who does not have a home run against right-handed pitching over the last 1 month. He's facing a right-hander today. And
Can I guess?
He's plus 300 to hit a home run today. Go ahead.
You say he's a lefty or righty?
He's going to hit lefty.
Is it Benintendi?
It's not Benintendi, but he's plus 300 to hit a home run. Francisco Lindor.
Oh.
You look into why he's plus 300 to hit a home run. It's a perfect matchup against Ryan Nelson. The Mets haven't scored seemingly a run over the last 1 week. I like them to get to Ryan Nelson today and Lindor to be in the middle of that. So I'm taking Lindor over fantasy score.
Okay.
How do you sell job?
We might have taken the wrong match.
I know.
We took Ronnie Mauricio.
I like Ronnie too.
Okay.
I figured I was going to pitch the GOAT because I wasn't on stream, so I had no idea you guys had Ronnie, but I figured Trent would be more attracted to a Lindor square than a Ronnie Mauricio square.
No, I like Lindor. That should my hit.
What do you think about the over in Camden?
Was that the BTL squad ride?
Yep.
I like it. I'm probably going to cook up an SGP in that game because Orioles SGPs for me have been printing because I somehow managed to pick the right Orioles hitters every day. So I like
who's
that.
The right Oriole today? Shit. And we got a hype train right now, folks.
I'm still working on it, but if you guys like the over, that's more encouraging that I need to get in the lab for that game.
Yeah, that's definitely a game stack game.
They took off Mountcastle TBs. They still have Santander, no Hearn, no Trout.
Fuck that. God damn it. Picked the wrong one.
Maybe it's because the juice is on the under.
You know, the Cardinals, just looking at these, looking at the market for the Cardinals hitters might be going crazy against John Means.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we need cards bangs.
We need runs from both sides. And also, it's because Mountcastle's out. Trying.
Oh, word.
That's why. Yeah, we're chilling.
W's.
We're chilling. All right, Han. You came in with the meat on table indoor square. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I do think the Mets score some runs today, though, so it's probably smacking.
Let's go 1-0, guys. Good to see you.
Yes, sir. Much love, doggy.
Peace, brother.
BC. All right, we got our boy on deck.
He's on deck.
Yeah, Volpe just walked.
All right, come on.
IKF at the plate.
Oh, IKF's not getting on base, bro.
Yeah.
Disrespecting the GOAT is crazy. IKF's him.
He's not getting on base, bro.
He's him, bro.
He ain't getting on. Chat, squad ride over in Camden Yards. This is what happens when Javon is getting the milk out of his apartment floor. We're stuck with a square over. Okay.
I give my fair share of square over still.
I still like this play, though, for what it's worth.
Yeah, I
still think it's going to hit.
Not against it at all.
I can't wait till Tigers team total slaps.
Are you going to put meat on tape and take that after Riley Knows Ball told you it's not hitting?
Oh, I'm taking it.
Okay. All right. I like the over in that game.
That's what the world needed. Trent to fade the Reds when they need wins the most.
Damn, that meat's still glued and they're not in the playoffs, huh?
Yeah, bro.
They're not out. They're not out.
Javon acting like the Colorado Buffaloes fans in my mentions. Acting like they're on the
team. I can't imagine your mentions, bro.
I'm just like, what did Coach Prime do to you, bro? Did he give you $1,000 in cash? Did he give you a home? Did he cure your family member of an illness? Like, why do you think you're on the team? I don't understand. These people are just absolute Coach Prime dick riders, and it's ridiculous.
Crazy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, IKF. Find a way.
0-2 count. Nice. Get on base, bro. Come on. Javon, you like the Red Sox second game if they lose game one?
I don't know how I feel about that game. I don't like that we're seeing a lack of runs in this game, but I like the under a little bit. I sneakily think Rodon pitches okay, which is a scary thought to say.
Pinch hitter for Florial incoming. Why would you say that, Falser?
Falser, bro. What? Are you for real? Did they have a different guy on deck? And Volpe fucking can blow me.
Unbelievable.
Did they have a different guy on deck?
Yeah, Falser. Don't leave us hanging, bro.
Seriously.
Come on. Show some damn heart.
Yeah, I want the Yankees to win so bad so we can nuke the Sox game too.
Zuna from the Braves. It's more the fact that Nebraska blows and you doubled down out of ego and wouldn't admit you were wrong until this weekend. I mean, if I took back every season-long future or take I had after one game, I'd look like an idiot.
No, people would act like it would have made a difference anyway. Like if you said I was wrong, people would still say the same shit.
100%, dude. Espresso bats, hurry up, bro. Yes.
As soon as Florial gets his last at bat, we can wrap it up.
Okay.
Espresso, what's good, dog?
Get him in here.
What's good? How are we doing?
What's up, East?
I gotta ask y'all, what is up with the Rutgers tech line? Have you looked at it?
That's what you want to come in here and talk about? The Hokies?
Yes, that line is insane.
Didn't you DM me about this line too?
I did.
I think I saw that pop up and I didn't respond like a dickhead. That's all right.
You did.
Dude, we're gonna get blown out of the water. That's what's up at that line.
It opened at like 4 and it's up to 7, which is basically saying, I mean, if you think about it, if you switch to that line to at Tech, that's like -3, we'll say. And that's then saying Purdue and Rutgers are even. Or Rutgers is better than Purdue, which I totally disagree with.
I mean, Rutgers this season is better than Purdue.
You think so?
I think if Rutgers played Purdue this year, they would win.
Interesting. Okay. So then, if that's the case, it makes sense. I was just
Hudson Card is absolutely atrocious, and the only reason he got a win last week is because he was playing the Hokies. And it hurts me to say that, but it's true. And VT is not playing a backup QB. They have 2 QBs that they both use, and they both suck. People in chat talking about that. So they got 2 guys. They both stink. One from Baylor and one from Marshall. And we probably are going to lose that game by 10.
Yeah, I was going to say, so Rutgers is going to roll, basically.
Yeah. I mean, we are just absolute moose pits, dude. We stink. Fade them. Take Rutgers.
Honestly, at that line, too, that's a cheeky little tease piece. So I might be doing that.
Yeah, if you – yes, Rutgers will win that game if you want to tease them down. Yep. 100%.
Beautiful. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Espresso bets. Keep fading the Hokies until next year, bro. Their roster is absolute shit.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Peace.
W.
Contrarians in chat talking about probably locking in BT right now. After me saying that. But they stink. Let's get some outs here, folks. Let's get to the top of the 9th. Let's get a Florial base knock. Why not us?
It's setting up for a 9th inning legacy, man.
Why not us? It's got to be the 9th.
I feel like the half total base guys always come through in the 9th, man.
Come on, you son of a gun. Please. Did we ever get an update on that guy who came in and said he's going to get pinch hit for, and then he just left?
He said he was joking.
Okay, good. Javon, man, I see you in the lab over there. What are you crafting up?
I'm strolling through the prize picks board, man. You're talking about college football. I had to take a look. I started spamming last week a couple of early squares that I just liked, and I knew that they were going to move, and it looked like they were going to move, and those are the ones that were paying the most. So I was peeping, see what's on the board so far. It's not much. Not too much.
We discussed how Deshaun and Mark are already caking the goat well.
Dude, Deshaun played in the fucking monsoon.
It's 1 fucking week, chat.
Played in the monsoon, and he was winning by 3 touchdowns. Relax.
I'm seeing an update. Mark Andrews gets optimistic injury update from Harbaugh 22 hours ago.
W's. I would love to see that. Prospect, bro. Ellie ain't fucking hitting. Move on.
They bumped that down and took it off the board. There's no red squares on the board.
There's not a single red square?
Not a hitter that's not like a strikeout. Senzola for a strikeout, that's it.
Interesting. Plays from Jay, bro. Just fucking around, man. Still grumpy about the Bills, all right? Still fucking.
Apparently, Harbaugh wants Mark playing this week against the Bengals. I don't blame him. He said he looks good. We'll see how he does in practice this week. But they're going to try to get him out there. They're going to need him. Because this ain't the Texans. They're going to need him out there. They need to go. All right.
Can we get this?
We got 2 now?
Yeah. Can we just get this fucking out?
Come on. We'll be all right. Plays from Jay. I put 15 U's on the Bills. Jesus. Can we officially move on from Corbin? Yes, we can. That entry's caked. And if I put in any of the other 5 ones that I liked, I would have $13,000.
That's literally such fucking bullshit, bro.
Incredible piss, man.
How many starts does he have left?
2? Probably 2 more, 3 more.
Yeah, 2, maybe 3. Probably 3.
Yeah. I mean, he'll pitch. They're not going to shut him down. They'll get their money's worth out of him. The guards last night. Fuck
that.
Yeah, so ridiculous. So ridiculous.
There was like 7 times they should have won that game.
Yeah. Unreal.
Are you good to fade Cal Quantrill today on that more than 2.5 earned runs?
Yeah, I don't mind it. I think the Giants win today too, which I really don't want to see for Reds purposes, but I'm not a Cal Quantrill is back guy. It's because he had 2 good starts.
The Strasburg situation is so fucked with the Nats. Yeah, it is.
So
they literally waited. They waited till his whole family pulls up in D.C. for the retirement ceremony, and they cancel, and they say they're not going to pay him.
It's crazy. Crazy.
And that's the guy who literally put the team on his back, won us a World Series, and probably hurt his arm then because we overworked the shit out of him. So he sacrificed his career for a ring, and we're not going to pay him or treat his family with any respect.
I should get some guys come to the Nats.
Yeah, the beat reporters are going bonkers, saying that now that Dan Schneider's gone, we have a new shit owner that we need to get out of here. So who knows?
Here we go.
Let's go ahead. Come on. People forget they said they're going to sell the team, and then they didn't. It was a sneak no sell. It was weird. Come on, let's go hits. Let's go hit, Florial.
Let's go get a fucking knock, bro.
Javon, do you know what is his name, dudes? Shit, I closed the tab out. Who was the guy that Welta was talking about, Trent, earlier?
What's
that guy's name, dude?
Lipskis or some shit?
From the Tigers?
Yeah, Lipish. Andre Lipsis.
Lipshit.
Lipshit, bro.
Yeah.
You know that guy, Javon?
I do, yeah. Tigers just called him up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He's kind of swinging the ball well. Swinging the bat kind of well. Is he up on the board?
He was.
He was. Walter pitched him, and we had no idea who he was because he got taken off the board. So, yeah.
Yep.
All right, folks. We've got a goddamn Florial AB coming up when these court bads end. What do you say? Do you guys still believe? Do you still believe he's going to hit his 4th 100-mile-an-hour line drive today? I swear to God.
Please,
come on, Flo.
Ryder.
Come on, Flo.
Please, Flo. Come on, Shelyard.
Come on, Flo. Is the Gamecast not working either, Goots?
No,
I'm assuming it's not. That's okay.
You're in between.
Oh, you mean the 3D geyser?
Yeah, it's picked. It doesn't even have the option for it.
Nice.
Really?
Oh, that's fun while it lasted.
Shit.
Is that ad supposed to still be up there, though, folks? Or should we hit the old refresh?
There.
Yep. Here we go. Don't listen to me. Come on, Florials.
Come on, Flo Rida. One time for the kiddos.
No, we don't want those.
No, we don't want those. I mean, he's had absolute meat to work with.
Yeah, he's been. I looked at his chart before the last about that we saw. It was just straight meat.
Meat.
Knock, knock. Who's there, mate?
That's crazy.
Come on.
Come on, meat stick. Oh, whoa.
2 sneak strikes. Are you kidding me?
We're sneaking strikes on him?
Sneak
2
spawn.
sneak strikes. Great. Come on. Fight. Fight. Get in trench. God damn it. It's Flover.
Shit.
It's Flover.
Fuck. Hey, it was fun. It was fun. It's Flover, man. God damn it.
It's crazy.
God damn it, Shelyard, dude. Devers was as green as a donkey's dong. It's okay. We get it back with the Goblins. We get it back with the daytime goblins. Fuck
You're
that.
listening to 98.1 The Biz.
Fuck that.
Well, that was beat.
Javon, any last second milkage?
No, we've got it all out, man. I am in the lab. I've had enough of the day.
Dude scooping milk out of his apartment with his bare hands.
Dude, I'm so sick. I'm so sick of this fucking day already.
Same, bro. Shelly, meet me in the living room. Let's craft a fucking 10U mega.
Thanks for joining us on 103.5 The Moose.
All right, chat. W stream today, man. Made the most of it. Let's make some fucking coin tonight. What are your thoughts on the Rangers, Juan? First, real quick.
I don't mind the Rangers. I don't know. I've stopped trying to snipe Scherzer. I think I did it last start. I'm good. I'll let them have it, but I feel good about their bats in that game. It's just all about what we get from Scherzer. So I'm not going to hate you for it.
All right, W's.
Okay. Yeah, let's take them, Trent. I'm in. All right, chats. W extra long stream today with the Moose Pit slate. I mean, Trent, we could even do something like this tomorrow if you want. Just let us know.
All right.
I know we've got Moose games today and tomorrow, but you know what, chat? It ain't much, but it's honest work. And we got you a squad ride. We got you a community gremlins. We got you prize pick slips out the wazoo. And we got you book plays, the whole 9 yards. Okay, you guys know where to come for the bets. It's right here. Okay. Trent, take us home, bro.
Chad, GG's. Let's get a Rizzy raid. I'm sending your ass to fucking little man, bro. It's that type of day.
Take us to the race car, bad man. Tuck us in. Tuck us in, brother.
Anybody else? Or is it just network? Next. Rayon? No.
Raid Raf.
Anyone
but live, you should go to Raf.
All right. 5W. Fuck little man. All right, chat. Much love, GG's.
Little man thinks he's better than us. He does. He's got an ego.
He does.
Peace.
Peace, chat. Rizzy raid loading.
Go spam W's and ref stream, boys. Get him hype.